Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Can you guys hear us? Can you see us? Is everything coming through okay? Do we look? Do we look okay?
Well,
is my face still the same? So
yeah.
Should I change it?
It is.
So, I have a beard this week. Don't worry. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. You fucked it up the one day.
I did, but no, it wasn't a fuck up. It was actually just it was starting fresh. I needed to get something new because I kept doing it, like shaving it down too far. So I was like, all right, you guys just need to suck it up like I do for a week, and then it'll be back in like 2 hours.
You should just shave everything: eyebrows, head, face.
Be like Victor Zaz. So.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Meg says Kyle grows hair faster than anyone I know.
Speaking of, I'm gonna probably have to go get my hair cut like in the next day or two, and then set up that whole thing for the video for the next time around.
Yeah, because
I've got some court dates.
Yeah, because I think that especially, because that's the one thing that you've been saying that people are like, wait, Eric has hair? It's like, yeah, like he's.
I don't want to. Yeah, like,
it's like, I mean, he does wear a hat, but yeah, so
he would be freaking out.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, this is 4th of July weekend. We're just hanging out, doing our thing. So yeah, this is the time that you guys can ask us questions. We can just chat about music, about life, about movies. If this is your first time here with us, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you for checking us out. And for all the returners and all the people that we love very, very much that we talk to on a daily basis.
Sup?
Thank you. So, Lola, I actually tried to get you as a moderator because I tried to add her like I added Mom and everybody. She won't pop up in the autofill.
I wonder if there's too many.
Well, that's the thing is I actually even used her @name, her specific @name.
Right. What I'm saying is I wonder if there's like a cap out. Maybe they're already full. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, speaking of Meg, get a hold of Lola. She wants to make you a moderator for the. Lola's making a Rykerroad fan page on Facebook,
yep. So
she's going to be running that. So thank you, but she wanted to make you a moderator as well.
Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, yeah, Eggion, but his new name, Hero in Tragedy, $5.
Hey, thank you.
What's good, guys? You may remember me as Eggion.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
So, yeah, no, I've not gotten a chance to listen to your music that you posted. I don't know if it's the same one that you sent to me, but yeah, Hero in Tragedy's been making his own music. Excuse me, he's doing the whole self-produced thing, man. He's starting with just what he's got and just putting it out there. So, reminds me of the days of putting a flip camera up to the acoustic amp that I had, to then just take the audio from the video of that camera and try to work with it in post. Like that's just
it's been a long time.
Yeah, well,
it's been a long journey.
Well, now it's one of those I plug in a guitar and then I just curse a lot because I can't play properly. So I actually tried sweep picking today. That was something I've never tried before.
No idea what that is.
It's that whole like when it looks like they're strumming up and down, but they're doing stuff. So,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah. That has been my adventure. So my hands hate me. I'm happy to take a break. So, but what'd you guys do today? How was your Friday? Everything go well?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Broke Joke says I need to be in the Facebook group ASAP. Yeah, once we have the link for it and everything, we're gonna make sure that I would say it would. We're gonna make sure it's on Discord, and then also I'd probably update the description. The videos with it. That way people want to go there. Like we'll stress and say like, look guys, this is a fan page. Like this isn't ran by us, but still a place that you guys can, check out things and have community and do your thing. So yeah.
Oh, the Average as Fuck podcast. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? See, John Alio wants to know how we're doing. Doing well, man.
Doing good.
I've actually got quite a few days off coming up, so I'm really happy to.
Me too.
Yeah. It like indefinitely. So, yeah. That Outlaw 1999. Thanks.
Thank
man.
you.
I'm glad you two make lives in a row. Just wanted to hop on and say happy 4th to you and your family, and thank you to all the vets, first responders, and healthcare people in the chat and Discord. Damn right.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know everybody else's family as far as like people that are in the service, but we have plenty of family members that have served our country either in a either still do or have or whatever. Our grandpa Fred was in Vietnam, and Grandpa Jerry, I don't know what he was in, but he was actually a first aid.
I forget too, yeah.
So, but dude, just that's something that I know for a fact I cannot do and would not want to do. And there's people out there that are doing that every day. So,
right.
I'm gonna say it's awesome. Then, Here in Tragedy 5 again. Thank you. See, same song, just a bit tweaked. Available on all streaming platforms. Got more coming. Sorry, not here to promote me, just promoting you. No, man. Talk about it, man.
No, that's awesome.
Look, man, our main thing is
at least he's honest. He's like, it's still the same stuff, just kind of tweaked it around. Like, yeah.
Well, it's also that mentality of whenever you make a project and it's like, name of a song done, and then name of a song _ done 1, a name of a song _ done 2, and then name of a song _ screw this, because you're so mad with all the changes. So let's see, Chief Big Nuts, I love that name, $4.99. Y'all the bomb. Ever considered reacting to Rod Wave? Love what y'all do. I've never heard of Rod Wave.
He's pretty good. I've heard like 1 or 2 songs.
AJ's here. What's up? No, man, you good, man. You ain't late.
Hey.
We're just hanging out. So let's see here. Let's see. Marco says, guys, just about to leave to bed. Portugal, 1 a.m., but found you here just to say that since I met you, I became so addicted to the channel. Love what you've been doing. Keep going.
Well, thank you, and go to bed.
Marco. Yeah, dude, get some sleep, man. So I wouldn't stay up for me. No. But let's see here. Orson Butler says, yo, happy 4th of July weekend. Same to you. Sarah's here. My sister's here. Everybody say hi to Sarah.
Oh, is she in here?
Yep. Sarah Woodford right there.
Okay.
Yep. I don't think I've ever explained it, but Sarah and I actually worked on the same campground together, and it was one of those that we kept in touch, and she's basically become like a younger sister to me, so it's just awesome. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that was we actually did acoustic shows while we were there. We survived in the kitchen during summer heats, and that was when Chef Eric actually taught me how to saute. So
keep it moving.
That's right. He's like, to saute means to move. He's like, do not let it sit. Move it from left and then to right, and then left and to right, and butter and oregano and all that stuff. So we had it down to a science.
As you go, man.
That's awesome. So yeah, guys, this is essentially just time. Like, we usually chill out here for a couple of hours. So whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever you want to do. So let's see.
Oh, here, this might start something. So I've been still working on the funny OnlyFans and stuff, and Meg was helping me briefly earlier. We were thinking about calling it, because I don't want to just call it Rykerroad, like for the OF page, the spicy page. What if we called it like rated R or rated double R or rated RR or something like that?
Double
like,
R rated,
I'm thinking that might do something like that, but help us out.
Story time with Lane at $5. Thank you. Cooking, but I'm listening. 4th, mowing, come on down. keep up the good work. 125K. Wow, happy 4th.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's actually we crossed 125K this afternoon. It was when I think I was you were on the couch and
I was playing VR.
Yeah, I was doing the VR thing, and he was like 125. I'm like, oh God.
Well, I refreshed. It was at like 124.90, and I refreshed. It was at like 125.07.
See, Lola, if you're driving, I was gonna say don't type. So
Jesus, stop it.
She said not typing, but I think she might be using speak to text. But let's see. Meg says that I'll get credit for naming the channel. So. See, Sarah's making dinner too. What you making? Engineer says, why just not Rykerroad? Well,
it's not. That's not like.
I'll answer that because I am not.
He's not part of it.
I'm not going to be participating. So it could just be Riker. Instead of the Riker.
No, I don't like that.
So, oh yeah, no, maybe not. No, sorry, I didn't think about that. How about just Road? Actually, no, I got it right now. I know exactly what it needs to be called. The Rice. If you've not seen our Unleash the Archers reaction, that's not going to mean anything to you.
I did try on a very, very skimpy outfit today I was like, oh, yep, this is definitely a thong.
And then you left the bathroom, looked at me and said, thank God it's black. Not white.
I just got out of the shower. It was fine.
Rice Road. It's rice. So.
Oh, is that Hanada? Oh, no. Sorry. Never mind.
Marlo
somebody said Riker Hole.
Marlo Slaughter says, getting ready to go see the new Indiana Jones tonight. I'm so sorry. I hope you can make it through it. So. I've heard nothing but bad things, so report back and let us know what you think about it. So, let's see here. Did it have a tube sock? No, there was no tube sock involved.
No, but it was just like a very, very small banana hammock, and it has the strap that comes up like the two, like almost like you're a wrestler.
What's that picture of the girl that's wearing the onesie that has the one armband? And it says, honey, what do I look like? Do I look good? And it shows a picture of Big Show because he wears the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That's rough. So, let's see. Stephen Shade says, I'm going to a Fall Out Boy show tonight. Have you ever heard of them? Pretty underground band. I love Fall Out Boy. I would say that for the most part, like, it's more so like kind of the stuff that I grew up with. I know basically their catalog of singles, so like the really big songs and even like the ones that they did where they made like a movie out of them, like you would watch the music videos in a row. Like I'm very familiar with those guys. But let's see, AJ, $5. Thanks, man.
What's up, man?
Bros, I was messaging Kyle on Insta and realized I should be at the live. Eric Vicky says, hey, you.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Ooh, somebody said pit stop. That's interesting.
Stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just be a close up of my armpit for my profile picture.
Oh my God. Outlaw Charger 440, 499. Thanks, man. It says the plow cast for Kyle's OnlyFans in the future. I'm telling you right now, man, there's not enough money on this planet to make me make an OnlyFans. I am just, I can't.
Wait till they start throwing some commas at you, buddy.
It could be 4 commas and I would still be like, I can't sleep. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have issues staying awake on my plane ride to Ireland to deal with the fact I got to get away from everything, because even people in Ireland would have seen my wee-wee. So no,
nobody's gonna see my wiener.
Let's be face it. If I'm gonna do an OnlyFans, I'm gonna go all in. So like,
that's on the other sites. You got to pay big money for that.
Marlo says,
y'all think I'm joking?
Was it the Sacha Baron Cohen banana hammock? So it'd be like,
it's like that basically.
Oh my God. AJ for 2 says just had to throw Vicky a towel.
Hold on here, I'll go grab the
box. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. See, I'm not confident enough either. So that's just, I again, those that can do it and that enjoy doing it and can make a living off of it, that's completely fine. But nah, man, I'm good. I'll do what I do without people knowing. So, oh God, yeah, here it is.
It's this bad boy.
Cameron wants to know, Kyle, what is your favorite metal and hip hop song and why? Favorite metal song would probably have to be, to go simple, I would say "Surfacing" by Slipknot, and then for hip hop song. Man, I would probably have to say "Never Scared" by Bone Crusher.
Okay, all right.
Attention! With your blow.
Dude, I just saw somebody say, yeah, Kim Dracula's got a new one that came out, and they've got like another one coming out, or I don't know, but
yeah.
God. Everybody's just making music, and it's pissing me off in a good way.
It's a great time to love music. It's a terrible time to be a reactor. Like, it's just like, oh, can we please just think for 5 seconds? So... oh yeah, and apparently Corpse Husband did a song with Bring Me the Horizon that released last night. So
really?
Yes, I'm really curious about that. So AJ for $2 says, shout out to Mama Riker, you're the best.
Hey,
so,
thank you.
That's so cool. Yeah, guys, having Mom over, you guys are gonna get as of right now 2 more reactions with her. We are planning on shooting another one Sunday. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but it's we got some good ones coming out. So they're all fairly new, except for the one that we did.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, let's
see here. Gavin Moon for $4.99. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm curious on what you guys are more excited for: Saw 10 or the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Five Nights at Freddy's, hands down.
Yeah, I lost interest in Saws a long time ago.
I have a big issue with the fact that Saw has done nothing but like try to fill in blanks that never needed to be filled in, and like the whole like Jigsaw thing, the movie Jigsaw, where it was like, oh, the main accomplice was the one character the whole time, and he's been with him since the beginning. No, he was not.
Yeah.
It contradicts so much. So like they've ran it into the ground, and it's just one of those where I'm just like, man, like, give us another Spiral movie, like give us a continuation of that. I'd rather see that than to see Tobin Bell pretend like he's still 30 when he's like 70 or whatever. Like, it's just it just rips me out of the experience. But
I get it.
Matthew Vire, 1999. Thank you. At an August Burns Red concert, I talked to their vocalist about the amazing connection we have to music we listen to. It's been amazing to see you guys have deep discussions about music like I do. My friends think it's weird. Dude, and it's...
Wow.
That's
not weird.
I think it's weird that people think it's weird because, like, I don't know, like having that mentality of like being able to open up to somebody or be deep, and then they take that moment to look at you and go, what are you talking about? Like,
yeah,
it's like, bro, like, do you not experience music the way that we do? Like, did you miss what just happened? It was amazing. You know,
I know people that don't listen to music, and I'm like, what the fuck do you do with your day?
Yeah, that's actually, I knew a friend of mine, he said he exclusively only listened to podcasts. He listens to nothing else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's again, I think that I'll probably go see Saw 10, either that or just wait to pirate it or something, just because like that's how little respect I have left for that movie. Like there's absolutely no reason that, like, especially too, like I waited for the whole Adam missing pieces to be done because there's a glaring mistake that's in one of the future video or future movies of when we see Adam again, that his gunshot wounds on the wrong side of his body and his wrong leg is shackled, so it implies that Adam is still alive.
Okay.
And they just never jumped on it, so my thought now is that it was a slip up and they just did it, they messed up. So
okay.
But anyway, I'll get off the Saw train here. So let's see. AJ, $5. Eric,
Thanks.
I want to send a vessel to drink from, but I think someone sent me an aquarium. Dude, I'm hoping there's one day you can just drink out of an aquarium with fish and shit.
I'm gonna try to find something. Don't worry. Yeah, because there's a few that I've had my eye on. They're not big like that, but there's a few ridiculous ones.
Cinder Morningstar says, I finally caught y'all live. What's good? Well, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. So next NF reaction soon.
Yeah,
Very
a couple
soon.
days. Yeah.
So got some surprises with that. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Marlo says for $1.99, people who don't listen to music are psychos. Yeah. Although if Chris Hill comes here, we'll be psychos now too. So let's see here. Living Miracle says I could theoretically start a Rykerroad Reddit fan page. Dad, dude, if you take care of that and Lola does Facebook, that covers like a lot of different websites. So that's pretty cool. Electric Callboy, that reaction is going to be shot. It's not shot yet, but it will be. So holy shit, Travis, 50, thank you.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, thank you.
He says, where's my damn Oogie Boogie song by Voice Play y'all been promising me? See, you thought I was gone, but no, I'm still waiting in the shadows. Y'all are still a great group of guys, and I enjoy your content. Cheers, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I'll be honest, that has completely left my memory. We have been fighting the algorithm game on YouTube, and it's been, I will say it's not been as bad. It's gotten better.
It has,
but it's not what it used to be.
Nope.
So, but
it's just you know, and we were talking to a fellow YouTuber the other night, and they kind of explained the fact of I never thought of it this way, where there's like seasons in YouTube where like they you know you do better at certain times and worse during other times, but yeah.
Let's see here. Blondie wants to know what I'm drinking tonight. I am having the apple juice from Pennsylvania. It is Yingling, the happy lager. The happy
lager.
I do enjoy it. So let's see here. Wait, Matthew's donation? I thought. Yeah, Mom, we got that one. Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, we're good. I was like, wait a second, did we miss one?
I didn't think so.
Yeah, AJ, because AJ does his own reactions too. So guys, go support him as well, because he knows that the struggle is real.
Dude,
as his super chat says.
I caught their live the other day. It was pretty good. I was outside doing my thing, had some time because I was baking a cake or brownies or something with the kids, but I had some time, and dude, it was a lot of fun.
Let's see here. Matthew Vire has a very good question. As the channel grows, does the copyright thing get easier?
No.
It actually sometimes can be worse. You get some pleasant surprises every now and then, but for the most part, it's just like how it was at 20K. It's
more so than anything, I think that I've noticed as far as like analytics and stuff is that our payment as far as like what like ads pay you like kind of bumped slightly as after we hit the 100K, but like nothing crazy. Again, we were going through analytics stuff with another YouTuber, and they were like, yours is it only what? And it was this whole thing, but yeah, it's other than a little bit of that, no, nothing with like getting easier or getting through to like through the cracks or anything. Now it sucks.
And somebody said we should create a Discord. We've got one. It's almost 800 members. Its link is in the description. Join it up and come say hi to us. So Cameron wants to know, is this our full-time job or our part-time? Mine is part-time.
It's my full-time job.
Yep. It's Made in Mystery 93, $2. Thank you. Double checking. So I think he was trying to make sure his card was working. So that's awesome. Thanks for the chat, man. That's awesome. Let's see here. Diamond Mars wants to know if we're going to place any more cutouts in the back.
Well, not more, but rotate out. So we'll get more characters and stuff, but we won't have more than 3.
Yeah.
We may actually even downsize to 2. just depending on what we're gonna do, like with the curtains and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you make a new one?
Yeah, this is the Allen test. We used it last time.
I don't remember.
That's okay. It's a good one. I like.
I
this
mean,
one.
that's why I was like, wow, all right, this sounds different.
Let's see here. Focus Driven Media wants to know where we're from. Ohio.
I'm from California. I'm just
I am actually from Indonesia. I got rid of my accent from learning how to speak the way that Duke Nukem does, and it was just completely different. So now,
shake it, baby.
Yeah. Hail to the king.
Hail to the king. Groovy.
Oh my
There's
God.
Chris.
There he is. Man, good evening, psychos. For anybody that doesn't know that's new here, Chris was the one that commented on a video and said, I know you guys don't do multiple videos a night, because what kind of psychopath changes their shirt in between making videos?
Yeah, because it was the fact that we said we just change our shirts and whatnot.
Yeah. That's how we make the videos look different, is the lighting is always different, and we wear different t-shirts every single time. So it's like, you know, being in high school and, you know, having to change on the bus before you get to your location for something. So, but let's see, YouTube, they refunded the last funds on a super chat that didn't go through, but I said thanks to help me get through the last 30 minutes of my shift. Oh, thanks.
Oh,
man.
well, yeah, no problem. And
Appreciate it.
Thank you for the other 5.
Let's see, Focus Driven says I've got family in Ohio. Oh, I hope they're doing okay. So just because Ohio is just a rough state. So
Fuck Ohio.
Which actually, if anybody wants to know, yeah, the whole forest fire smoke and stuff, it is legit. We got nailed with it for the past couple of days.
Yep.
So, let's see, AJ, $2. Oh my God, we did the other night. Wait, did what the other night? I have no doubt that you did, but I don't know if you're which thing you're talking about. So, let's see here. It's Chris Moon says, love the channel. How about Ronnie fucking Radke's new release? Oh, dude, it's God tier. It's amazing.
Yeah. I actually ran into a couple people today. I had to go to my old work and drop some stuff off for a cookie order, and there was a few people that were like, I didn't care for it. I'm like,
really?
well, I was like, well, I mean, you know, whatever. I was like, at least you were, again, like, you're being respectful about it, like not being like an asshole about it. But
yeah,
you know, a lot of them were just like, I wasn't in that kind of mood to hear that kind of, like, I guess, take on the song. I was like, that's understandable.
right.
But we loved it.
Broke Joke says it looks like Silent Hill here in Pennsylvania because of the fires. Yeah. It's nuts. Charlotte, no, I cannot watch anime. I have a legit phobia of it. So
I just don't watch it.
let's see here. Tyler Keene wants to know what's the setup that you guys use. The quality of your mic is outstanding, and I just want to know which brand that you guys use. So,
Well, we made them.
With our bare hands in the garage with copper wire and some cotton. So
I handed over my credit card.
No, these are the Shure SM7Bs. These are awesome microphones. These are actually the ones that Joe Rogan uses.
Yep. And I ended up finding out this is what they recorded the Thriller album on.
Yep. Let's see here.
I originally got these to do ASMR videos when I was kind of doing that at first, and this just took off. So,
Bobby Stone for 10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you guys get to see Ronnie showing Jacoby the video he was shaking?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
I saw that when I was half awake this morning when I woke up to take a leak. I went back to bed, and I think Cindy sent it to me, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. So
Yeah.
I ended up watching it. So.
Dude, it was so crazy because he was like, look, it's not mixed and mastered. He's like, this is raw, like all this. And apparently he went in and did it in one take and never did anything again, and just like fucking microphone drop, dude.
Just in the fact, I love the way that he was saying it. He's like, look, man, there's going to be more. He's like, this isn't it. You know, it's
Right.
like you could tell, like, dude, this is exactly what I do whenever I'm showing somebody that I'm intimidated by. Like,
Right, dude.
It's weird because Ronnie is playing on such a big level that I forget that there's that idea that he looks up to Jacoby. It's like the Papa Roach has been around for however long. So, but all right, Marlo for $4.99. Guys, which is the best reimagined version done by Ronnie? And if it's Last Resort, do you think it's just because it's new?
No, I'm not a vampire.
I think I'm Not a Vampire genuinely is like, because it's such an original idea and such a new thing. I think as far as like what he was doing at that time, I like when people do things of their own material the most, but that's not to say that if somebody reimagines something that someone else that they've written that doesn't have the opportunity to be good.
Right.
I think Ronnie was very inspired with what he did with Last Resort.
100%. I'm not saying that it wasn't good or it's not a favorite of mine, but I think I would pick Vampire over that.
Let's see here. John Shute says I'm out. All right, man. Enjoy.
Hey, yeah, have a good one, man.
Let's see here. Let's see. Made a Mystery 93, $2 says for Joe, Ren React coming soon. Yeah, so that'll yeah
for sure.
I'm thinking about maybe seeing if we can sneak just that one reaction in tomorrow afternoon, and then just having it done. Maybe we'll see, but because we're also going to shoot Resident Evil 4 sometime this weekend too. So
yeah,
we're doing gaming. So
just get it all in, just cram it, spit and brute force.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I was like, oh my God, Chandler's making his O face. All the different renditions of him doing that. He's just. See, AJ says Ren has not done well for me. Interesting. See, and this is the weird thing is that because even Decker Shadow, we were watching his Skinamarink review last night. I jumped onto one of his lives and asked or sent a super chat and asked a question. I'm like, what's the most challenging thing about being a content creator? And he's like, what to fucking post?
Wait, who was that?
Decker Shadow, the guy we watched last night, the Skinamarink review. Yeah. He was he's on there with one of his friends a lot, and they always talk about stuff. So, but yeah, so it's like that's the common thing is just what is the algorithm want and like what's going to push it out there and what's because even then it's the idea that the algorithm will push it, but will you even get notifications of what's happening? So
it's been ridiculous.
Let's see. Oh, Lola for $1.99. Thank you. Says the page is ready. Just need to add Meg. Awesome. Whenever you get all the links and stuff after the live, we'll make sure that we can put it everywhere we need to. So that'll be awesome. Oh, let's see here. Mads Mind Freak wants to know: do we use any audio software to boost our voice? No, it's just these microphones through the Rodecaster Pro.
The Rodecaster is what we go through.
Let's see here. Chase Works says, this is the first live stream I've been able to catch of you all, but I wanted to say I love watching your reactions, especially the journey through NF.
Well, thank you.
What's your all-time favorite song of his? It fluctuates, but I would have to say the more and more I think about it, Paid My Dues.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got so much attitude. It's the passive aggressive, but it's completely warranted. And just, again, the bench pressing of the balloons, all that stuff. It's just good, man.
It's going to be intro 3 or real, I would say.
Turn that off, vibrate. It's not vibrating the desk. So, let's see here. Amanda Jules says, I bought my daughter a Nintendo GameCube because I wanted to play Resident Evil. She was 6.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Let's see here. Never watched the Witcher series on Netflix. I know I've never played the game either, so yeah. I know people love it that have watched it, so. Heartless Soul says the only video game I play is Mortal Kombat. That's a good choice.
Kicking ass.
The new one looks.
Oh yeah, it does for sure.
Those new fatalities. Oh, Bitty Kitty, $5.
Hey.
Only popping in to say hi from work. Hope you enjoyed the gift.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because I think she sent some more stuff to P.O. Box.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, Allison Mallory says, I'm playing Resident Evil Village right now, loving the gaming videos. Dude, it's weird because we know that there's a lot of gamers out there. It's just finding, the audience that want to see it and are going to be into it. So
I got remember what was it, Village, that I shot the arrow out of the sky as it was coming, like just dead on.
It was like Robin Hood splitting the arrow, but it was 2 arrows collided head to head and he just deflected it. It was kind of like that moment of like Will Ferrell getting out of the wheelchair and just smacking the ball and just being like, no.
It's on camera somewhere. I got to find it. And then I got a headshot while I ate the world's hottest gummy bear and went through Vanguard.
Let's see. Someone wants to know, what's our favorite Falling in Reverse song so far? Probably Voices in My Head right now.
I still go with, even though I don't listen to it a lot, which is weird, but I still think my favorite one is I'm Not a Vampire revamped.
Wait, Tyler Keene, what's a fatality? Hold on.
Fatality.
There we go.
There you go. You got it. Actually, there's more in here. Hold on. Tough.
Fucking tough.
Yeah. I just flew in from New Jersey and boy, are my arms tired. So, Outlaw, $4.99. Oh my God, guys. Bringing them in. Hold on. One at a time here. Let's see. I bought my brother and sis-in-law tickets to Disturbed because of their new album. Are you hyped for their new stuff from there?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, I got to see Disturbed. Excuse me, and it was right around the time that they were doing, oh God, what is it? The cover they did, Sound of Silence. It's when that was like huge.
My mind completely blanked.
Yeah, and they like came out on stage with a grand piano and
really?
Cellos and all that stuff. It was like candle lit. It was such a cool experience. And they also opened the show with Are You Ready? And it was awesome.
I got to go see them when they did. I think it was their 10,000 Fist tour.
Oh yeah,
I think that's when I went.
Literally 10,000 fists in the air.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good. Let's see here. Hero in Tragedy, $5. Thank you, sir. You guys don't know how much hanging out is helping me cope with all this stress. You guys are the prime example of why reactions are great.
Well, thank you,
Thanks, man.
And again, this is one of the main reasons Kyle and I wanted to do this. It was just that whole like kind of just letting you get away for a few. This is what I used to do. I hung out with my favorite reactors and watched their reactions, and that's what helped me get through my shit.
See, Lance Lees for $2 says, me and Baby River say hi. Love you guys. Well, hello. Thank you for being here. AJ $2 says Disturbed was awesome. Alive.
Oh
must
yeah,
see. Dude, they're so
for sure.
Good. Especially too because David Draymond actually got his nose fixed from all the times I think he broke his nose. He had to have surgery because he couldn't breathe through his nose for however long. So he would breathe through his mouth at night, and he would have to repair his voice before shows because it would just dry him out so bad. So ever since he changed that, not only, I mean, his voice sounded great then, but he's just done nothing but just get better. So. Let's see here. Scott McMullen, $5. Thank you, sir. I think it's the first super chat he sent, so thank you. Hey, guys, I love what you do. Any chance you could dive into some melodic death metal, In Flames, Soilwork, Scar Symmetry? Feel like Eric would vibe it. We've done In Flames before.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, they didn't do well, so that's one of those that we try to, try our best to like pick things that are going to do well, at least to keep the algorithm happy. That way we can experiment and have fun with individual things.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, Marlo, $2.99 or $1.99, $2 for another fatality. All right, well, fine. Since you asked so nicely. All right.
Fatality.
Let's see. Oh, Heartless Soul says, you guys ever go to Incarceration in Mansfield? I hear it from my house.
Yeah,
we
went last year.
There's actually a video on the channel of us vlogging the trip, so it was cool. Hashy says, shame, Scotty doesn't know. Oh, God. That's such a messed up beginning of a movie. It's just like, Scotty doesn't know. And everybody's just like, oh, it's just the great punk song. No, it's awful. Let's see. Lori West says, what is your weather like in late July, early August typically? We're planning our vacay for next year. Our last visit to Ohio, have family there, was in June 2014. It wasn't as hot as it is in Texas. No, it's not as bad.
You're going to get more like humidity here, though. That's going to be the thing.
Yeah.
I know like in Texas, from what I understand, it's like a dry heat, if I'm not mistaken. So when it's 103, it's not as bad when it's 87 here and 150% humidity.
And Dan Edwards says, I love it when you guys say crowbars up. It's such a random quote. Actually, if you've seen Home Alone and Home Alone 2, you will definitely, you'll know what that's from. So that's the two robbers, Harry and Marv. Crowbars up, kings. Whoop. Yeah, he just... Oh my God. That's still to this day, like as a kid, watching that nail scene was just,
Every time used to make you cry like a little bitch.
Well, that and then Barney whenever he hurt his tail. That's the one thing I remember. Oh God, that's
every fucking time.
And you didn't make it any better because like you were way older than me, so I was hiding on the staircase, closing my ears, and I could heard him go whoa, 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 and then he crashed, and you went. I was like, oh my God, Barney broke his tail. Someone help him. So,
oh God,
it's horrible. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, Wyatt Thill, 1999. Thank you for the sticker, man. Appreciate it. Little Bricky, we're doing well. Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Just the rest of the days off, being able to just kind of do what we want to and get busy, but also get resting and that whole like hurry up but take your time kind of thing, So
I'm gonna do as little as possible.
Yeah. Oh God, Dan Edwards says the spider part in the first Home Alone still triggers my arachnophobia, dude. That is, and to know that he was like, you have one time.
You get one time with it. Yeah.
Like that is, oh God, it makes me freak out. Like just the sheer, like just high shrill, like scream that comes out of him.
Oh, that's real.
So, oh man.
Somebody said Xbox or PlayStation. Either for me, but I have a Series X. Kyle has a PS5.
So Xbox, PlayStation,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I'd say we flow amongst all the tribes, so.
I have a gaming computer, but I do not use it it's strictly for the show.
Mm-hmm. AJ says for $5, I challenge Eric to a most impressive drinking container.
All right. A duel?
I challenge you to a duel. Let's see here. Roy wants to know, what's our favorite comedy movie?
Oh. I don't. I probably Dumb and Dumber. I mean, I don't know. I've really tried to think about that, because you could argue that The Breakfast Club is a comedy, but it's not a comedy like that. So that is The Breakfast Club is my all-time favorite movie. But Liar Liar, probably Dumb and Dumber. I feel like I watched a lot. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I would have to say mine would have to be Just Friends. That's just, it is.
Gimme!
Yeah. So much better. You're a pussy. You're the biggest pussy in the world.
We were just going that earlier where he's like, what were we doing? Oh shit. I forget what we were quoting.
Oh God, it all runs together.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
Oh, you have her poster hanging on your wall? Yeah, I slapped the ham to it like an hour ago. Which ham did you slap? Not the ham I just bought.
I'm going to start drinking. Does
anybody want any salmon?
Oh, God. Lola just said, I'm busy!
I'm busy, stupid dick!
Just, oh, God. I love that the moment that the brothers have is that they fist fight throughout the entire movie, except for Christmas morning.
Yeah,
Fine,
I love you. You're meeting Bono? I don't want to come. No, you walking void. It's a lie. You're meeting Bono? I don't want to come.
Oh, God. Let's see here. Made in Mystery 93, $2. Thank you so much. Last movie that made you cry. Sad, not laughter. Movie. I would say that as far as TV show, Last of Us season 1 wrecked me. That's really the only one that I'm trying to. Last movie I watched that made me cry.
We don't cry. No,
I cry. I cry when I watch Extreme Home Makeover. So that's not that I watch it all the time. I would never do that. Come on, I don't make over homes. Just watching those families finally have a bathroom that works. It just, oh God.
Mute the mic. Mute the mic.
Oh, this one.
Oh man, last movie that made me cry.
Man, I would have to, maybe like a movie that does make me cry. I mean, obviously, The Green Mile. I mean, that's, just.
Nope, that one doesn't do it.
Really?
No.
I'm Tired, Boss doesn't get you?
No, it doesn't. Wow. I know that one of the first movies that ever make me cry was Of Mice and Men.
Oh my God, dude, that's.
I was like 11, 10, something like that, and I just remember it was on HBO, and Mom came home from work or whatever, it was like a summer day, and it was right at the end, he just shot him.
Look over in that field. Tell me about what you think.
And I get to raise the goddamn rat. Boom! I was like, motherfucker, why did you do that?
I think that's actually, besides Con Air, I think that's probably one of John Malkovich's best roles he's ever done. John Malkovich, he's also the type of guy that no matter what he's in, it's kind of like the whole Daniel Craig thing. If Daniel Craig is in a movie, you're not going to go, he's the weak point. So. Marlo says Kyle cries when a blade of grass blows on the windscreen. I feel attacked. No, honestly, it's something that I don't know. I think The Last of Us, when I played the video game, was the one that started it for me. Where I was just like, oh my God, I can't contain this. It's just coming out of me. So, yeah. So I just, whenever there's something happening in a movie, if somebody is feeling pain or if they're, whether it's physical or emotional, I'm very empathetic. So it's sometimes easier to deal with, but other times I'm just like, nah, man, I'm happy I'm watching this by myself. So, but.
Meg said I didn't cry during Old Yeller. I never watched it.
Old Yellers, they made us watch that all the time in school. It was always, I don't know. So
never did anything for me.
Nathan Woods, $2. Thank you, sir. Favorite NF song and why? Pay My Dues, just because there's just so much attitude and just the hype chorus, the woo, woo, woo. Just, you know,
it is a good one. Intro 3 because of Fear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, it's what would say we're probably gonna dig a hole to put get a track and put a beat in it. Like,
dude, I love that part. But no, there was just that one. Just always gets me.
It's just, yeah. I would say that as far as no, actually, I lied. The last movie that made me cry was The Whale. That was.
See, I haven't seen that yet.
It is Brendan Fraser's like best performance I think he's done in the last like 10 years.
Well, I mean, no, it's understandable. It's just I haven't seen that yet, so I can't say. Like, I really am trying to think of the last movie that made me cry, and I don't know.
It's, I don't know, because like it's weird because the movie itself, I mean, it's in the trailer, but when he's looking at his friend and he's like, you know, do you ever get the feeling that people are incapable of not caring? And he's like, people are amazing. And it's like
okay.
And what's interesting about Charlie and his character is that he is flawed, like, because it's his positivity is almost like a superpower. He just cannot be beaten down. And it's like he just, no matter what happens to him, he's always looking on the bright side of things, even though he is essentially dying in the movie. And it's like, it's a very interesting script. So,
but. I mean, I know what happens and like what's going on, but it's just like I still want to see it. Like you've said before about you don't know who takes the throne in Game of Thrones. You just know that it's not like one or two people, but you don't know the lead up in certain events to get to this state. But
yeah, I know
I'm the same way with that, where like I know it, but I don't know what everything in between is.
Let's see. Wyatt Phil, $4.99. Thank you. Favorite Tom McDonald song and why? Can be something he's even featured in. I've talked about Fake Woke a lot, but that's not my favorite song by him. I would probably have to say Fighter. That one's just, it's so damn good.
I would have to say it's either going to be Clown World or White Boys.
Oh, dude, the white, yeah.
It's, yeah.
Oh, it's AJ. $2 says E.T. was my first. This is Vicky. Oh, so yeah, E.T. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got a gut punch of an ending. So.
And thank you.
Let's see, Marlo, $4.99. Let's see, Kyle's empathy is like, bro, I feel that literally. Never understood why I feel pain for someone else, and I feel it before they tell me where it is. Yeah, I've had that a few times. So yeah, man, I get it. Let's see here. See, Made a Mystery 93, $2.
I was just trying to get that. Yeah.
Let's see, be right back. Got to drive home. I'll be back, dude. You're fine, man.
No worries. And you do not have to super chat.
Yeah,
like, guys, you do not have to donate.
Just be safe.
We try to get to as many of the cool comments as we can. So that's not something you have to do.
Let's see here.
We don't mind. We don't mind if you keep asking the same thing as long as you're not spamming over and over again. But yeah,
right. It's one of those where it's like just common sense. You know, it's just, you know, if we see it, we see it. If not, we'll get to it if we can. So Jay Hinson asks, Eric, what do you drink, bro? Is that apple juice? So.
Yes. Fermented.
Yeah. Very, very fermented and bitey.
From Miller's.
See, Lola, $1.99. I feel obligated. Oh my God. Well, thank you. So
she likes to hear me sigh and get annoyed.
Let's say, Amber said the last movie that made me cry was a short film called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. What the fuck? Was it a short film?
Okay.
Wyatt 199 says we donate because you're cool.
Well, thank you.
So I don't feel cool.
Wait, you're cool? We're cool?
No, I'm not. Oh my God, dude, $2. I do what I want, Eric Karma. I do what I want.
Thank you.
Let's see, Marlo, $4.99. I'm gonna donate whenever I feel like it! Exclamation points.
That was like a
happy cry face. Amber says you guys aren't cool. Don't worry.
Oh, she's finally here?
Yeah, she's been here.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Well, pay attention.
Well, she's always late.
She's here. Tinsy, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, he was on here earlier, but I think he might have left.
Bola, I've never been more proud. Joel Peterson wants to know, name one movie you could watch over and over. I would have to say, I mean, Just Friends is definitely up there, but Limitless and Fight Club, those would be mine.
The Breakfast Club.
That one's down, that one too. Oh my God, Spaceballs. Dude.
It's now. We're watching now.
What happened to then? Just past then. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. Respect my authority. You will respect my authority. Oh my, Damian Trainer, $2. Kyle, Silverstein fan? I've never actually listened to them. I know of them.
Who that is.
I've got friends that are huge into them, but I've never actually done the traveling myself into them. So let's see.
Matthew, here's another donation.
Deal with it. Thanks, man.
Jesus,
thank you for the 20.
Thank you.
Let's see. Even when I lose, I make it look cool. Daydreamer. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see here.
Even when I guess I get it correct.
Oh, Dan Edwards said The Big Lebowski. Dude, that is such a good movie.
Bro, I'm going to level with you. I think I've seen it like once and I was like,
It's, oh my God. I think that you need to experience it again.
Probably like as an adult.
It's because it's just, I think the way that I heard somebody put it is that they said The Big Lebowski is one of those movies that is so much better when you just get that plot out of the way. Like the plot of the movie does not matter. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, Samford says most controversial opinion. Man, I don't want to bury myself too much, but I'll definitely stir up the shit a little bit. Most controversial opinion.
Ooh.
I'm thinking it's almost, I kind of like it's more so an entertainment. So it's kind of like when Corey Taylor started off his anger chapter, or no, it was rage chapter in his book when he was like, I'm going to say it right now. He's like, Barbra Streisand was never funny. He's like, so, I'll say it right now. I think that Kill Shot was a better response to MGK, but I think MGK made a better song with Rap Devil. So that's what I'll say. I'll say it right here officially. You guys can roast me all you want. It's my opinion. You're not going to take it from me. It's controversial. So, I gave them both their credit. Better song, better retort. So yeah.
I'd have to say that I'm a big fan of the Mandela effect. I think that's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that the driver in Kennedy's cars who shot him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of stuff, and like I don't know.
Oh, my mom says B.S. Streisand is a riot. Again, Corey Taylor said that. I did not say that.
I bet she doesn't want to climb all over him now.
He did another thing in the beginning of that chapter was that he's like, movie theater nachos are not nachos. Oh, sorry. You okay? You got it? Okay. Damian Trader says the weakest controversial opinion award goes to Kyle. Matthew Fire, opinions on flat earth theory, get real.
No.
No.
I refuse. We didn't land on the moon.
I think that we did land on the moon, but I don't think that with the footage we have is real.
Well, that's what I mean.
So.
Like, I don't think that was when we did.
I also don't have enough information or stature to be able to get into the reason as to why, because I watch a lot of Joe Rogan, so that's where I'm at. So.
I also think that the Beatles suck, but I can appreciate what they did for music and respect what they did, but I can't stand them or the Rolling Stones.
I mean, like I want to hold your hand, or like, oh, all right, well,
nope,
I don't either, but it's okay.
I can't, dude. I tried. I've tried.
Let's see here. Wait, what? Marlo says, don't step in a porta potty and make mashed poop potatoes.
That would be fucking awful.
What was it? That's that thing my buddy AJ, not this AJ, but AJ I know in real life. He said he sent me a post that had me in stitches for hours. It said, save time in the mornings by taking your shits in the shower and waffle stomping that shit down the drain. Be a man. Let's see. Outlaw Charger 440-199 says, chicken nuggets suck compared to chicken tenders. Fight me.
Facts.
No, yeah, 100%.
Facts, dude.
Yeah.
And boneless wings should not be called boneless wings. They should be called, what was it?
Saucy nugs.
Saucy nugs.
Yeah. Please, this is serious.
This is serious.
Let's see here. Wyatt says, you need to do the Tom McDonald Mac Lethal disses. Did we do that one?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
And I don't know how well they would do. They're kind of old, but oh, buddy, it was fun. I watched it like in real time.
Let's see. Oh, Meg Wick, $10. Eric, you have two options: spit or swallow. Pick one. That's what she or he said. Sorry.
What? I mean,
I think it was because you were like having issues with this.
Swallow. For sure. You don't have to stop. It feels different.
AJ, $2 says Black Sabbath was the best. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Being able to be alive during that time when all those bands were the hot stuff, because I remember, I can't believe I'm saying it like this, but when I was growing up, it's like, it was 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, and Skillet and Red, and like all these bands that would tour together. There was like this tight group of people, and now it's one of those where it's like 3 Days Grace has a different singer. These bands aren't touring, or Breaking Benjamin's lineup is different. They don't always tour together. It's that same kind of magic. Like every generation has its music. So yeah, it's awesome. Meg says, Mom, look away. Let's see. Oh, Mom said the neighbor is already shooting off fireworks. I bet. Yeah.
Great. It's fucking 9:02. The sun has barely gone down.
Excuse me. Ooh, Daydreamer has a very good question. What's Nate's deepest song in your opinion? I don't want to say Layers just because of Layers, but as far as deep songs, I would have to say probably Nate. When he's talking to his young self and he's like, how intoxicated people make us nervous, and like mom and dad aren't together anymore. I'm sorry, you look uncomfortable. Let's change the subject. Like I want to tell you things are going to get easier, but they're not. So,
man, I'd have to say maybe Hope or How Could You Leave Us?
Oh God, yeah.
It just because of like what they're very different messages, but kind of on different like aspects. But they had, I don't know, they were very deep for me as far as like what was being talked about. Are we boring you?
Yes, every day. Let's see here. You asked, I answered.
I didn't. I wasn't even mad. Like
AJ Williams, $2. Happy, yeah, dude. That was, oh my God, who would I be, or who I would be if I was happy. Like, that's just, that was an insane reaction.
Love you guys so much from Wales, UK. Well,
dude,
thank
awesome.
you. Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
What time is it?
Probably right now, it's probably close to midnight for him right now.
I wouldn't watch us.
Because every time that we've hung out with with Mike. The good thing about our buddy Mike is that he's from the UK, but he also works third shift. So when he's off, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Right.
So.
Right.
But let's see here. Daydreamer says Hope is a huge look into the NF lore. Yeah, dude, that's probably one of the biggest, like I guess you could say, gift wrapped, just amazing things that he gave us of just every single thing. Because somebody actually broke it down in the comments of our reaction of the timestamps of like this from Clouds, this is from The Search, this is from this, like this is from that, and it's just, dude, it's insane. So. Let's see here. Roy, let's see. I can't say your last name, so I'm just going to call you Roy. But Roy, what's your favorite martial arts movie? My wife wants to know. Probably joke one would be Beverly Hills Ninja. And a serious one would probably have to be
probably Bloodsport.
I only ever saw it once, but I'll go with that because that's the one that's probably the most on my mind. So yeah.
No, bottom one. When he hits the brick.
Yes. Wasn't the one dude was pissed off that he beat his record? That's why he wanted to fight him. So
well, he wanted to. That's why he whooped his friend's ass.
Oh, okay.
And like almost killed him.
Oh shit! No, the Karate Kid. That's a good one, Mr. Miyagi. You know?
Yeah, but Jean-Claude Van Damme is way cooler.
As long as it's not Steven Seagal, I'm happy. So.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking Steven Seagal.
I've trained dogs for like 35 years.
Top secure thing, dude. I love that shit.
Terracotta, light blue. What was it? Steven Seagal's favorite types of Girl Scout cookies? Do-si-dos, Thin Mints. I'm so sorry. Nagarounds and Do-si-dos. All right, let's see. Let's get some super chats here. So, KDT999, thank you. Do you think in running that it's possible for hope and fear are learning to stop running from each other? The first verse is hope, the second was fear, and the final was them both.
Right.
Thoughts? Oh, shit. I never thought about it like that.
I didn't think of it necessarily like that, but I was kind of understanding like what was going on, like how like the layering was going. But that's a very interesting thing. Did we get the one before Katie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2:05, and I'm a night owl for running. So yeah. Let's see here. Either that or I thought it. So either way, we acknowledged it. It's 2 a.m. for you. So go to bed. So thank you for being here, though. So Matthew Vire, $4.99. NF Hope hits the heaviest for me because I had just turned 30 when it came out. Oh, my God. I felt way too close to my life. It gives me such a cathartic cry. Dude, same. I get it, man. Let's see. AJ, $2. Shameless plug. We are live on Monday.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. All right, cool.
I'm going to say, we'll make it to everyone that we can, man.
Yep.
Definitely.
Even if we can just stop in for a few.
Let's see here. Megwick says, I hope you guys like the package I sent. I love that you put Demi Lovato's song, Anyone lyric video on the poll. I will think you'll really like the song. Yeah, that's, well, first off, yeah, the fact that you sent us physical CDs was so damn cool.
And we're going to be transparent. We haven't listened to anything because we don't know if we're going to go through more.
Yeah.
If and when we find out we aren't or which ones we're going to go through, we will go through the actual album. So yes, thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I ended up choosing her for the poll just because, number one, I have to choose stuff that is going to hopefully do the best. And since she did great the last time, I was like, okay, like, you know,
Yeah.
well, not great, but like she did fair. It was like, okay, this is...
It's workable.
It's fine. So, but yeah. Man, lots of people asking about incarceration. No, we're not making it this year, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no.
So.
I mean this in the nicest way. There wasn't enough like to lure us there to want to go even for one of the days, and it's just timing wasn't right. So yeah, it just all kind of just it didn't work right.
Let's see. Marlo 499 says, have you guys heard any new 3 Days Grace with the new singer? Would you be willing to react to any of those songs? If we did, it would be him reacting, because let's be clear that 3 Days Grace, the lead singer is Matt, and he is from My Darkest Days, which is actually probably my like second favorite band of all time. Okay. I love My Darkest Days. I've got to see them live. I got to meet them. They're just super nice people. So yeah, getting to experience some new 3 Days Grace, I would be very curious to see what you think about it, because it is very different. It's a lot of the vibe and feel of the original came from Adam, and then he left and Matt took over. So, but
okay.
Funnily enough, actually, the bassist in 3 Days Grace is Matt's brother.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Bassist in one band and lead singer in another band. And then because I think it was that Adam left in the middle of their North American tour. They got a hold of Matt to see if he could just help them finish the tour. That way people still got their money's worth.
Sure.
And he just stuck around.
Okay. All right.
Let's see here. Outlaw 440. Let's see here for 499. And the song Nate, I thought it was Fear talking to younger him. Fear saying, I'll always be here for you, made me creeped out. I would say that was probably genuinely Nate in that, but that's an interesting perspective, though.
I mean, I don't know. There's something to be said about that. He does things like that, and there's always a reason behind it. But yeah.
Scott Parker for 199. Personal favorite comedy is Deadpool. God, it's so good.
Dude, that one is okay. Yeah, that one's good.
Oh man, it's still there. I've never said this, but don't swallow. Still, my favorite thing that I wish they would have kept from the test footage was when in Spanish, when he jumps into the van, he says, "Hello, my name is the Pool of Death." And then in English, he says, "There's no way to say this. I'm pregnant, Charles." No, I'm pregnant, Trevor. That's what he says.
We always still do the L beer, oh yeah, L live,
yeah. Do you know how to say cancer in Spanish? No.
L cancer.
L cancer. Yes. So let's see. Megwick says for $5 says, last song that made you cry for me it was I'm Not Okay, Citizen Soldier. Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah. And Last Resort Reimagined, Falling in Reverse. I bawled my eyes out during both. Last song that I listened to, probably reacted to, would definitely be Falling in Reverse. But as far as a song that makes me cry, I would probably say Buried Alive, Barbarians, which I know sounds weird, but yeah. So it's literally barbary, like berries. So
this is going to be weird. I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. But so like off camera, the ones that have... So probably the song that I go to the most is this one, and it makes me cry. I think it's more so of his voice is Will Ramos' cover of Chokehold. Mm-hmm. And then Ascensionism, Sleep Token.
Oh, God. Yeah. Actually, I would say even Take Me Back to Eden.
There's parts that do, yeah.
Yeah. I find myself always switching to the rap part whenever I listen to it. Like, that's the part that I want to get to, so. Let's see.
I would say that's the parts that get me.
Matthew Vira wants to know how you can send stuff to us. The P.O. box is in the description, yes. So all the information's there where you can find our social media stuff, our P.O. box, podcasts, all that stuff. So let's see here. Actually, can you grab me another one if you're going to be up? Or I can leave too, so we'll just let them see the empty room. Elvira, talk to them. No, so Kelly says, hey, just showing up to the party. Well, welcome. We appreciate you. Let's see here. Wait, so 2 of NF's songs are in the game Fortnite? Really? Which I do. Hey, let's go over here. There you go. Let's see here. Damian Trainer says, I guess we got to get to know each other and send Kyle and Eric a thank you card after we get married. Oh, hey, you can send us whatever you want, man. That's cool.
What did I miss?
Somebody said that they're getting married. They wanted to get to they're getting like married soon. They wanted to get to know us. That way they can send us a thank you card. So I guess we've influenced them well. So
shit.
Unless if I butchered that, then you can just tell me. So
you butchered it.
Let's see here. Favorite movie now and your favorite quote from a movie. So that they don't have to be the same thing. So or same movie. So favorite movie right now would probably have to be Nope. And favorite movie quote would have to be from the Avengers when Tony Stark says, even if we can't protect the Earth, you could be damn sure that we'll avenge it.
Oh, that's a good one. Mine, I was actually thinking about this today. It's from Role Models when the kid walks up and was like, nice suit, where'd you get it? Or nice bull costume, where'd you get it? And Paul Rudd goes, oh, it's not a bull, it's a Minotaur suit. And he got it from your mom. Out of your mom's closet. And then Sean William goes, yeah, she let me keep it after I fucked her.
Let's see, hold on, somebody had something.
And The Breakfast Club is my favorite movie.
Kate 8 says, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later. Let's see here. Oh, my God. Let's see. Meg, so $10. Joey doesn't share food, and we were on a break. Friends quotes. Pivot! Pivot! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, my God. If you say that one more time, I'm going to break up with you.
What does Frank say to Bill in The Last of Us when he's like, if you say resource management one more time, so help me, I will run through one of your traps.
You always say that the government's run by Nazis. They are all Nazis.
Well, yeah, now, but not then. Let's see. AJ says, Kyle, you missed our wedding. I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there. If I could time travel and
get divorced and then get remarried, we'll be there.
Perfect. Let's see here. Marlo wants to know, would you guys consider doing themed weeks like straight covers, band specific, rap specific, metal specific? We've talked about that.
Kind of talked about things like that. Like here's what's going to probably start happening recently or in the future is now with it being summertime, I've talked to Kyle where I was like, I want to do stuff that's like, even with some throwbacks for us or even with songs that are a couple years old, summer jams that we liked and like show each other. So,
and the qualifications for a summer jam, there are 3 things. 1, it can either be summer based. Number 2, it's a song that you would want to play with the windows down while you're driving in summer. Or 3, it can be played at a barbecue. Those are the 3 qualifications for it being a summer jam.
Yep.
So, but well, obviously, if that ever happens, we'll make sure we'll update you guys on community. And
you will have no input.
Fighting Bookworm said they're heading out. Have a great 4th of July. So thank you.
Thank you
for being
too.
with us. Let's see here.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Be sure that you do. Had I been drinking out of the toilet, I might have been killed.
How am I supposed to work with all this shouting? In peasants are shouting. Hi, Skelvin. I am trying to dolphin. You want to talk to the dolphin? You talk to me. Not what happened to him. What happened to me?
7 years I've been drinking.
Why do you want to talk to Snowflake? Huh? Do you know
him? Does he have a dorsal fin?
I come up on the top and go. Somebody's gonna take that video clip and just ruin my life. Because what was it? There was a clip on from Joe Rogan that said what a healthy disagreement looks like, and it's just cutting between him and Joey Diaz going. It's from like 2 different podcasts they just put together. Oh fuck, that's great. Let's see here. Tyler Keene says we need some cinematic shots of Eric drinking out of his huge jugs.
Wait till the OnlyFans starts. It'll be that's the kind of shit I want to do too. Like there will be videos up too. Like I told Meg earlier, I was like, I want to find spots where like me and Kyle can go where like I'm in a field. And like, yeah, I want to do the Seth Rogen re thing where he's like in the thing of like, and he's
Don't look at me. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. All right, Megwick, $10 says, I feel like if you guys met Ronnie Radke, you lose your damn minds and not be able to speak. If I would if I met Demi Lovato, I'd lose the ability to speak and remember my own name.
So I've thought about that. I've played that in my head before.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I'm not a psycho, but
AJ says, "Oh my God, stop it! I'm dying."
But one or two things would happen. I would immediately vomit, well, away from him, but then come back and be fine.
You'd be the fan that puked on Ronnie Radke.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, it would be one of those like. I wouldn't fangirl out, but I would be like, all right, dude, you got to keep this shit together. Like this is huge. But
well, yeah,
I also feel like he kind of is one of us. He's kind of a dork, and I mean that in the nicest way. Like,
no, fuck it, we're all dorks.
Yeah, but like, it's just one of those, like, we would kind of like geek out over the same things, I feel like. So I think it would be actually quite easy.
I think that what impressed me about when, not just even the fact that he reacted to our reaction, but when we were having our discussion at the end, he wanted to stick around. He was like, no, he's like, let's hear what they have to say. And the stuff that we were talking about, he would just like, say stuff. He's like, exactly.
And he never does that.
No, and
he never sticks around for anything after. And that was, I think, one of the biggest things for me where I was like, wow, this is all really cool. But he actually stuck around to listen to what we had to say.
Yeah.
And that meant more to me than I think the actual reaction.
I sometimes go back and watch that video and like I kind of have like Eric's heard this a million times, but it's like the whole clown from Slipknot when they filmed him after a show and he's sitting in the green room and he's like, you need to take a second after something like this and think about what just happened.
Right.
And he's like, I think about, all the things that led me to this point. I think about everybody that has stuck up for me. I think of those that haven't, like all that stuff. Like we did have our 3 days after that because we record 2 days a week. So that happened like after the weekend and everything. And it was just like, okay, so, when we finally, got to soak it in after the fact, we did have our fangirl time for about 3 days. But then after that, it was like, all right, dude, it's time to get back to work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, AJ, I think plugged his channel.
Oh yeah, guys, give him some love.
Go check him and his wife out. They're very new. They're awesome.
They actually just crossed over 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
So yeah, from what it's seeming like is that I don't know if it's going to be every single Monday, but it seems like for right now, they're Mondays they're going to go live. So
that's their live. Okay,
yeah, so,
cool.
Yeah,
they're a lot of fun.
Made to Mystery asks, are we against chick flicks? Nah, man, I like good movies,
dude. I fucking love Mean Girls.
Oh, Mean Girls.
You get sit with us.
And then there's a 40 to 60% chance it's already raining.
Oh my God.
No,
do you have anything pink? No. Yes. I want my pink shirt back.
The fact that he slams on the brakes. Oh no, she didn't.
I have 5 minutes to get home. I cannot stop this car. So fetch, yeah.
Is butter a carb?
Screwy, I'm getting nacho fries.
Let's see here. Have we heard of Little Uzi Vert? Didn't we react to something with Little Uzi Vert? I can't remember.
The Horizon.
That's right. God, yeah. Hey, man, apparently there's a music video out for it now. So
I can't get into him. His verse was actually pretty good on that. I don't like him, and that's not. I know he's good. I just can't get into it.
Let's see here. Marlo says, bros, just checked my shipment and the We Get It Ronnie shirts are coming early. Also going to surprise my son, 6 years old, with the photo package and wear it for the picture. Super pumped to give my son that memory. Dude, that is awesome.
That's awesome.
There was actually something today. I can't remember who commented it, but they said that they went to a concert with Falling in Reverse, and you said that how many people had Ronnie shirts?
They said at least 2 people were there with our shirts on. I was like, dude, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I know I wore it tonight shamelessly.
It's actually guy Cindy who's in the chat. She got me this one. It says we'll fix it in post because this is a big no-no in the film industry. But yeah, I love it though. It's like no, we'll fix it in post. Let's see here.
Somebody said, nah, it's Lil Uzi track featuring Bring Me the Horizon. Well, he was only in it for like 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's because one we're talking about is Amen, because that was a Bring Me the Horizon song, but it was featuring, it wasn't just Lil Uzi, it was many
a couple other people. So unless they've got more than one.
Yeah, you can buy those shirts. It's from the bonfire link in the description below. We've got we Get It Ronnie shirts. We've got mugs. We've got different shirts that say like this beat slaps bitches. We've got
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me is another one that's on there.
Rykerroad with the QR code on the back. You can scan it. Takes you right to the channel. But we're gonna be working on new merch soon.
Then AJ for $5 says we fucking love you guys. You guys are the best. Signed Vicky. Thank you. Thank you. Meg for $10 says Ronnie Radke scares me. He seems so intimidating, but I tell he about Ren. I'd love to see. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a typo. Let's see. But Ren, I'd love to see his reaction to Hi Ren in the Tale of Jenny and Screech and Violet. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah.
I think that Ronnie would be able to, even if he didn't like it per se, would be able to understand the talent behind what was happening.
Yeah. Stormy wants to know, have you guys ever procrastinated? I've been doing that by not going to school. I don't know, but it sucks sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
We are honestly, there's times that I feel like it's the picture from The Office when the boss is shaking his hand and it's like when you get promoted and all you did was look at memes all week. I kind of have the mentality of almost kind of like Rob Zombie, where it's like I feel like my whole life is I could have gotten hit by that car, I just didn't. Like it's just
right.
So it's like my whole thing is haha, fooled him again, so
fooled him again. Smoke bomb.
Lola for $1.99 says favorite Bad Omen song and why from Mercy. My favorite Bad Omen song has got to be What Do You Want From Me. That is, in my opinion, their best song that they've ever written. So,
Limits or Death of Peace of Mind.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Limits is good. I still want to know what the girl rollerblading was all about. So I think it was just a visual thing. But
hey, team, why don't we knock that off? Come in here. Come on. Let's go. Thank you.
Here.
Come on. Hang out with the fellas.
Somebody asked if we do reactions or recommendations on here. Not really. This is just a time for us to hang out. We'll listen. We'll see what you got as far as different things. We'll try to keep a mental note, but because again, until the copyright stuff gets better on here, that's just what we have to do. So. Let's see. Kate8 says, I actually got to meet the lead singer and rapper from Ashes to New. Those guys are absolute outstanding people. Me and Matt had so much in common dealing with anxiety disorder. Dude, yeah, that's awesome. From what I understand, they're actually really cool. The one lead singer, the clean singer from Ashes to New, it looks like he's wearing a bulletproof vest on stage. It's actually a haptic feedback thing for gamers. So he uses it when he plays that he can feel the bullets hit him and stuff from when he's playing.
No shit.
Yeah. He's like, everybody thinks I'm like paranoid. He's like, no, it's a style choice. He's like, I like how it looks, and it looks like it's a bulletproof vest.
Okay.
So, yeah. 199 from Lola says, my $2 request for Thor.
Thor.
Let's see.
Come here, bud.
Then John Martin says, what's up, my dudes? Just got off work. Miss anything good? I'll watch what I missed later tonight. Would you rather meet Ronnie or Alex Terrible? Ooh. I think I would love to...
You can't ask that question, both.
I think I would love to have a pint with Alex Terrible, and I think I would like to geek out about music with Ronnie. But I don't know if I'd be able to choose between them. So
back up, bud. They want to see you.
Sit.
Back up.
Come on.
There you go. Okay, his face is kind of in there.
There you go.
There you go, Bubs.
And then, let's see here. And then Bambi for $5 says, I promise I will wear my Music Junkie shirt to Electric Cowboy concert in October.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
That's awesome. And AJ says, "Oh my God, my doggy just barked." The fuck? $2. Let's see. Meg Wick for $20 says, "I'm gay and can't tell anyone in my family because they're a bunch of homophobes. I'd get judged hardcore. Also, Demi Lovato has gotten me through more and more BS than any other band or artist. Who's done that for you?" Well, first off, just
First
understand.
of all, is that a real thing anymore? Like, I never understood how like gay bashing was still a thing. I'm gonna say something real quick. I have a friend, well, multiple, but I have a friend. She's a lesbian, hot lesbian. I know that's, you understand what I'm saying. That a couple of years ago, she had posted something. She lives in Pittsburgh, and her really hot girlfriend were out, and like they weren't like making out or doing anything like that. They were just like at a Bob Evans or something like that, and like sitting together, and you could like tell they were having a date. And she said that there was these three like probably 20-year-olds that were gay bashing them. I'm like, is that really still a thing?
Of all the generations that you think that would be doing that, it would not be that.
I'm sorry, are you gay? Because it's two hot chicks. Who doesn't want to see two hot chicks go at it? Like, wait, no, but it's just the fact of like, I didn't really think that was still a thing.
No.
If you wanting to be with another person that's the same sex or whatever it is, as long as you're not tonguing your tonsils out in front of my kids in something like in public, I don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home. I think that that's really shitty that you can't come out to your own family. I don't mean that in a bad way, but that sucks.
Here's the thing is that when it comes to that is that I've had specifically one friend of mine that transitioned from being Craig and then moved on to Sammy. And I'm telling you right now, like, I don't think that there's ever a bigger regret that I have than from when I was, we've talked about this on the podcast, but I mean, it's relevant to this, is that I tried my hardest when I was deep into my Christian faith, when I was in the unhealthy side of it, of pushing on Craig at the time to not be gay because I was so diehard on saving him. And I wasted so much time and caused so many problems with that I was so diehard on trying to save Craig at that time. It was just like, I forgot to be his friend, and that's the stuff that I regret the most. And so it's one of those that I'm sorry that that's something that you have to deal with, but understand that one of the things about Rykerroad is that we love everybody and we welcome everybody. We don't care about what your belief system is. We don't care what your sexual preference is. We don't care about any of that stuff.
Nope.
Everybody has their own opinions, and that's okay. We're not here to talk about that stuff. We're not here to diminish it or to do anything to make you feel bad. We're here to geek out about music and content. That's why we're here. So,
what does you having like the person you love or want to be with have anything to do with how I'm gonna feel? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's not my business.
Let's see. So as far as the last question was, she was talking about Demi
NF
Lovato.
NF for me, just mental health.
Yeah, NF is definitely up there, and I would have to say that growing up, I would have to say Corey Taylor, Stone Sour and Slipknot.
Okay.
For one reason or another. So let's catch up on some super chats here. So Main Revolt for $5 says, "Love to listen to y'all when I'm at work by myself overnight. It reminds me of hanging out with my own brothers and friends, and videos feel like a hanging out sesh." Dude, that's so cool.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Then Marlo again, let's see here. Saw a video that the bulletproof vest is linked to the music he is playing on stage, so he can feel the beat while he is singing From Ashes to New. So he built he has the haptic feedback. Yeah. It's almost like his metronome. So he has like his click and stuff built into it.
I like that.
Let's see here. Raging Death 1999 says, "I found your channel from the NF and kind of just ignored your Ronnie vids because I never listened to them. But then I watched your latest one, and man, oh man, now I'm a fan." That is so cool.
Hell yeah.
That's
Thank
the
you.
stuff. That's the stuff. So, let's see here. Bambi for $5 says, "My daughter, 12 years old, came out as lesbian, and I'm the only one in the family who doesn't judge her." Well, you're doing a good job of doing what you should be doing. So
Absolutely.
AJ says, "Kyle, you're so right." Well, thank you. So,
yeah, that's just it's a shame that still happens. Like I said, I honestly thought we were past that, years ago, but clearly I was wrong.
yeah. There's this beautiful thing that a man was, it was like this almost spoken word thing, but he was talking about something to the effect of that. He's like, "To the man who will one day date my daughter." And it was this big thing of him talking about that, understand, I have a loaded shotgun in my car at all times and all these things. And he's like, but if you respect her and if you love her and do whatever you need to do, I'm condensing it. Then he ended it with saying, "Now, to the woman who one day may date my daughter, my wife is a better shot than I am. Like,
yeah.
That's what I want. Like when I think of like equality and things like that, that's what I want with it. Where it's like, guys, we're people. Like that's at the end of the day. Like I'm not trying to like poke fun at anything or trying to make it seem like I'm making a statement. But it's like, dude, like gender is secondary. You as a person, who are you as a person?
That's how I judge. Are you an asshole?
Right.
Because I'll give the same energy back, but like, I don't care. I really don't. Like, just be you. Just be you.
Right. Yeah, man. It's again too. It's like I don't introduce Sammy where it's like, this is Sammy, my trans friend. No, like I don't do that.
Sammy.
Stuff.
It's just yeah, exactly.
Because even I've had friends before that came out, when I was in a healthier place, and they were like, "Is that a problem?" And I would look at them and go, "Are we still going to jam this weekend?" And they're
right, exactly. Like it has nothing. It affects you in no way. So
yeah. Somebody asked, why did Dwight turn green? We actually have a new backlight on us now, so we're doing a new setup.
I hung the light instead, so the tube lights aren't behind the cutouts anymore, and then the actual lights that used to have stands, they're actually on the floor now behind the cutouts, and then the other lights up. So it was just a whole thing. It's not a huge change in how it looks, but there are certain things that look a little different.
Cade says he made Dwight angry. Could you imagine Dwight the Incredible Hulk? That is a cartoon I would love to see. Him just like ripping apart Jim. Just
Mega desk.
Tyler, Mr. Bean is not in the rotation right now, but he'll be back eventually.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yep.
Dolk. The Incredible Dolk.
Oh, I love it.
Let's see here. What's our top current bands? I would have to say that as far as like just in general, I would have to say Bring Me the Horizon. Breaking Benjamin, My Darkest Days, Slipknot, Stone Sour, and I would probably throw Bring Me the Horizon on there for 5. So for right now. So
it was top 5?
Yeah, top 5, yeah.
Oh God. So I'd have to say Slaughter to Prevail. If I'm being honest, Sleep Token's kind of creeping in there.
Yes. Oh my God, Sleep Token. I need more songs from them, so we need to react to more. That way I can kind of like take them in as like an experience, like maybe get like a good chunk of an album. But yeah.
And I've always been a Metallica fan. Eagles was a good one. And then I'd have to say, oh shit. I don't know. I don't really listen to bands. That's the thing. You're
more of an artist and lyricist.
Yeah. So like I don't really know. Another one, I guess Bad Omens. I don't know much of them, but Bad Omens is fucking solid.
Yeah, it's just, they're so good. Somebody actually asked, so Noah Sebastian's the lead singer of Bad Omens. So Daniela Solaris asks, Vessel or Noah Sebastian? You can't ask me that, dude. They're both so damn good. I would probably have to go with Noah just because I know more of his stuff. But
why don't they just have a song together? Just call it a day.
Somebody actually did a compile. I think it was Just Pretend and Chokehold together. I think they're like in the same key or something.
Falling in reverse. God damn it. Yes. Why didn't I think yes. 100% yes.
Let's see. Made in Mystery says, fun facts you have of an artist or band that you think we wouldn't know.
I don't know if it's probably common knowledge, but the whole Michael Jackson was such a perfectionist, but not an asshole, that in the video Thriller, when they all jump up, you can put a perfect line underneath every single dancer.
Yeah, it was to the T perfection. Yeah. I would have to say that when it comes to the music video for Snuff by Slipknot, was that you watched it a long time ago, so it wouldn't be a reaction. People have actually said that we may do the live version of Snuff because it's just him with a guitar.
Okay.
So if we ever did it, but the moment when he has the glass in his hand, he actually did shatter it and hurt his hand in the process. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was kind of almost like a
Leo from yeah.
So. Stormy said my dad actually met Michael Jackson. I was shocked. Holy shit.
Hell yeah. Oh, AJ put a super
sorry. Say Vicky is worried about a live. Any advice?
Not really.
Know that you're not going to be perfect. You're going to trip over your words. Just suck it up and move
whether you're
forward.
drinking apple juice or not, you're gonna trip over words. You're gonna be. It's gonna happen. So just let it ride and go.
Yeah.
Thor, come on.
Mercy said your damn mask from y'all's live last night gave me nightmares.
Then don't watch Alex Terrible because he's got the voice to go behind it. Thor.
Flesh we ate. Let's see. Heartless Soul for $5 says, good night. First alarm goes off at 2 a.m.
Oh, God.
Lorna Shore and Sleep Token playlist loaded. One last fatality for me, please. Love you guys.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fatality.
There you go. Have a good night, man.
Let's see here. Trying to see here. Stormy said my dad legit showed him where to go. So, he may have been like needed directions or something.
Okay.
So. He can be like, hey man, could you show me where the where that's at? Yeah, Mikey, it's right down that way. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Another one I know is that Eminem did Kim in one take.
Yeah. AJ, we love Thor.
He's all right.
Yeah, honestly, our 4th of July, like even like holidays and stuff, like we don't like. I've actually kind of just let go of the idea of like meeting up with family and friends and stuff on that day. I pretty much just like happen whatever happens. If I see family, I do.
Yeah.
Like on Father's Day or even on like St. Patrick's Day and stuff, I just stayed home and just did my thing. I made music. I worked. I played video games.
Father's Day, you wouldn't do anything. Father's Day is the least celebrated holiday. It's like it's like the lowest on the totem pole.
Yeah.
I never remember when it is.
Lori says cardboard cutouts. If you could choose one Johnny Depp character, so either Jack Sparrow, Mad Hatter, Edward Scissorhands, or Charlie the Chocolate Factory, probably Jack Sparrow. That's what I would choose.
Oh, I have Edward tattooed on me, so can we have Edward Sparrow? No, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. I think I would still go with Edward though, because Edward Scissorhands is one of Chandler's favorite movies right now, and 2, it's one that I always remembered watching like with mom and everybody, like when it first came out, and like just like watching the shit out of it.
Scott Parker says if you have fatality, you need toasting.
Yo, I know, right?
Let's see here. Meg says, did you notice that the set of The Last Resort reimagined Falling Reverse music video is the same set as Watch the World Burn? Also, the ending is the same, but the world isn't burning anymore.
Yeah.
Here's the thing is that I
thought it was kind of clear that we understood at the end.
Like a lot of people were like, you didn't talk about it. I'm like, there it is. There's the world. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's coming back. Like,
but yeah. Let's see here. John wants to know if we bought fireworks. Nah, we didn't. We don't do anything like that, but let's see here. Made a Mystery says, facts. Since I chatted with Kyle a while back about Goo Goo Dolls, bassist and Buffalo resident Robbie Takak throw a free music festival in Buffalo every year, except for COVID. Oh, dude,
shit.
I'm telling you right now, Robbie is one of the most underrated vocalists and just bass players. Like, that man is always happy to be on stage and to perform.
Really?
He is awesome. And that's the thing about Goo Goo Dolls that frustrates me, because I have seen some people post about it, is that it's like the lead singer gets all of the attention, and it's like, okay, like John Resnick's awesome, but it's like, guys, like what about Robbie? What about like the rest of the band? Like that makes everything happen. Like they're great too. So, but Ron's here. What's up, man?
Oh, what's up, buddy?
Let's see, how's everything going? So actually, I'm curious if you're cool with talking about it and everything. How's everything with the baby going? Are you guys inducing, or like you talked about maybe something was happening?
Yeah,
so
that's right.
I'm hoping everything's going well.
Because I was like, where the hell is his Ronnie reaction? If you have not reacted to the new Last Resort, dude, you got to. You and AJ both, so I can watch something of yours.
I think AJ, he messaged me the other night and said he was about to do it, or was thinking about it.
Because that's the thing, guys, is that we have friends that are reactors, and we can't really like quote support their page because we can't run the risk of watching something that we might do. So we have to watch things that we've either done or have done.
Like when we finally got to watch Ronnie's new video. It was just like this relief of like, oh my God, finally I can watch Alex Hefner. Finally I can watch this.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened after we reacted to All of Hope, where it was like I can now like just put on a playlist and just not worry about it. So let's see here. And Ron said they are getting close. So,
okay,
all right, cool, man. Keep us updated.
Hell
man.
yeah.
I was gonna say.
So we got Ron and AJ in here.
It's a good time, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's see here. So Ron says if the baby doesn't come by the 3rd, we're doing a C-section. Gotcha. Okay.
Shit, okay.
Dude, give the wife our love. If she can hear us, dude, be a freaking trooper. You got this. So yeah.
First baby, come out sideways. She didn't scream or nothing. Isn't that something? Get your scrawny behind out here.
Oh my God, Hunter Oliveras, $50.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Love the work you guys do. Your NF reactions help my thought. Help my thought. The worst breakup of my life. I appreciate you both. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Or help me through the worst breakup of my life. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw what you were reading.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, there's just something about that community. It's just nuts. Like the fact that everybody is just on the same page and just wants to feel better, and just the fact that Nate feels the exact same way and says things that we've all thought. It's huge. So, and
Hunter, things will get better. Like time heals everything. It's not going to be fun for the first few weeks, but I promise it will.
How did the guy say it that was doing Corey Taylor's tattoo of Paul when Paul passed away? Because they were talking about losing people or whatever, and when he was working on his leg, and they were just kind of chatting, the tattoo artist said, people have asked me before, like, man, like, this close person to you died. How did you get over it? And he's like, I never got over it, man. He's like, it just got easier. It's the days go by and everything. Like, it's just, no matter what's going on, man, I know that it feels very real, very visceral, and it hurts like hell right now, but this is temporary. It's tough to be in it and not have the perspective of 5 years from now.
Not everybody's supposed to be in our lives forever.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's just how it is.
Yeah. Ron says, hopefully I'll have some reactions soon, just not been in the right mindset lately. Dude,
I get it. No, I get it.
Dude, take a break, man. Definitely. AJ, $2. Ron, you are the best. Dude,
hell yeah.
Ron is so much fun. Whenever he visits and like we just get to hang out, it's always cool. So Laura says, yeah, you don't get over it, you learn how to live with it. Yep. Definitely. Yeah.
For sure.
Let's see here. So somebody asked about the Ill Mind of Hobson series. I have seen one of them. So
he saw I forget which one, in the desert. To be fair, you probably really don't remember it. You could technically probably do like a refresher.
Yeah, which we've thought about maybe doing those every once in a while, where it's like, well, let's refresh ourselves. Let's enjoy this.
So apparently the Ill Minds come out on Hobson's birthday.
Oh, really?
But I'm going to be completely honest with you. I only like a couple of them. I do not like all of them. Mm-hmm. It's just, again, guys, I'm one of those people that an artist, a band, or whatever, rapper, that it's very, very, very rare that I like an entire album of something. Mm-hmm. And it goes the same thing with like the Ill Minds. Like some of them I just don't really get into. They're good and I can appreciate it, but yeah, I don't repeat them.
MB2 Games for 5, thank you. Says, can you imagine Falling in Reverse doing their own cover of Repo, the Genetic Opera? Oh my God, it is so
the
damn
Repo
good.
Man? Yeah. I've seen parts of that, like the movie or whatever that they made, but I've never seen the whole thing. But that's okay.
Hydrate comes in a little glass vial. A little glass vial? A little glass vial. Like it's
Eat
so
recycled food. It's okay, or it's good for the environment and okay for you.
Eat recycled food. Alexandra Bragg, $4.99. Thank you.
Thank you.
Longtime subscriber. Love y'all's genuine reactions. My first time on live with you. Do you ever do live reactions to suggested donated songs?
Unfortunately not at the moment. Maybe one day down the road we can try, but no, unfortunately not at the moment. Oh, yeah. And speaking of that dude earlier with the whole pause queen on the Ronnie thing. Oh my God.
Guys, the comments that we get are just like 90% of them are uplifting and just engaged talking about music. But there are some times where I'm like, bro, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, is something wrong? Like who hurt you? So, but
dude, it was great. He was like, stop pausing so much and just react and do a recap. And I was like, first of all, I'll pause as much as I want. And I was like, and you don't tell me how to run my fucking channel. Like,
this
must be his first day on the internet.
This is where the asshole part of me comes out of me, and I'm like, well, if you don't enjoy it, there's this button that you can hit. It's workable with your thumb. I don't know if you can do this, but hit the back button, and you can find someone else to watch. It's okay.
I always respond with, you watched the entire video and then commented. You boosted my algorithm even more. So thank you.
Oh my God, Damian Trainer, $100. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Whoa.
Just want to show my appreciation for the enjoyment I have found in your videos. videos, the knowledge you've shared from your life experiences, and also want to make sure that you guys keep doing your thing. You're a positive influence that the world needs more of. Keep going. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you so much, man.
Really.
Dude, it's one of those where it's just like, guys, we talked about this a little bit on the TikTok live we did last night, but what we make and what we do here on YouTube, it's not, this extravagant lifestyle of like, diamond studded swimming pools and like, it isn't, it's like,
I drive a Jeep Cherokee.
I drive a Kia. Like, I'm lame. Like, it is what it is. Like,
I live at my brother's house.
It's just, dude, like, guys, like, even in that aspect is that you guys have given us so much opportunity and have fundamentally changed our lives for the better, whether it is through interaction or if it is monetary or if it's through the music that you have shown us that has helped us with our mental health, all that stuff.
It's been amazing.
Guys, give Damien a lot of love.
I was
guys.
gonna say
Thank you.
guys, they're already doing it, but yes, give him some love.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. We appreciate you. We'll go to Starbucks and we'll get something small. So
I have to we'll get one drink each.
So, that's awesome. Go pee-pee, you're fine. The bathroom is literally right across the hall, so yeah. What's the one NF songs y'all have cried the most? I would say in reaction, it would probably end up being, it would have to be How Could You Leave Us? But on my own, I don't know, man. Happy and Mama, like those two have been my therapy of just like, there's something that is very admirable about somebody when they can forgive somebody and genuinely mean it. And when you listen to How Could You Leave Us and him talking about like when he's shouting and he's like, I'm not going to say that I've forgiven you because it hasn't happened. That hit me like a ton of bricks. And then when we reacted to Mama, him talking about just like, dude, like him saying, I can't hold this unforgiveness in my heart anymore. Like, it's just, that weighs you down. Like when you're trying to be evil or trying to be, disgusting or toxic or whatever, and it feels good in the moment. It's like, nah, dude, you're damaging your soul. Like it's ripping you apart, and you don't have to. Like, in my thoughts, I look at that through faith, where it's like, nah, dude, like Jesus already paid for that. You don't need to deal with it anymore. Like, let it go. Like, it's be human, deal with it, and do what you have to do. But I would have to say that and Happy, obviously, the whole idea of everything feels off when I'm not depressed. Like, I get depressed when I'm not depressed.
Right.
It's like, so it's
right.
All that stuff, man. So they were asking what songs we've cried the most for with that NF. I said, How Could You Leave Us for reaction, and my personal was Mama and Happy. So
intro 3 and I feel like probably Remember This.
Oh God, yeah. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. It's man.
Seen the devil.
BR25 says, is there a donation link? My super chat keeps failing for some reason. I mean, I wouldn't want you to get locked into a subscription thing, but we do have a Patreon. It's $3 a month if you want to do that. If not, man, just like and share the video. That's
absolutely.
That's honestly that's what does the most help on our daily uploads, is that if you guys, whenever you're watching, and it's not just for us, anybody that's doing stuff, like and share the videos. That's what's going to help them get pushed into the algorithm.
Correct.
So
yeah, it has nothing to do with the donations and stuff. It's literally like the views, the comments, the likes for the algorithm. It helps a lot. Yeah,
because even the videos that we don't make money on, it still traffics the channel on the videos that can possibly.
And we get subscribers and
Yeah. So
boosting our algorithm does more for us than a couple dollar donation or whatever it is. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like honestly, we don't do live, so hopefully you guys give us super chats. We hang out and do lives because we want to hang out with you guys.
Right. And that's the thing too, is that it's like, I don't know of any other reaction channel that goes as live as much as we do, and I don't know if that's right or wrong, but it's just like, nah, dude, like,
it's just we have fun. Like we just want to hang out. Like we have 2 hours. Like
let's see here. Let's see. Somebody asked, do you think it returns that NF was going after Eminem? I personally don't think so, because when he says you take out the letters and the only things that are left are E and M, he says me immediately afterwards. So in my opinion, I don't think that was about Eminem, but I will definitely say that in outro when he's like, it's not because I'm a rap god, I don't need you people to bow to me. Like that to me, I think was a dig at Eminem.
I think so too.
So,
hey team. We settle down. It's just the cats. We know who they are. Ambrose and Ozzy.
I'm also thinking that it's probably going to end up being the fireworks outside too. So,
people
are setting off shit.
That's
so,
true. That's true.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Damn it, Kyle, and your logic.
I'm just, look, man, I look at life, I make an assumption, I move on. So just like, I go there, I vote, I go home. Like it's black sheep when he's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Hold on.
Vote for Donley.
Ooh. Every vote counts.
Every vote counts. Hello, Mrs. Onaker.
I'm sorry, is Scott there? Because he got the wind knocked out of him. That's actually one of my favorite things besides the glaucoma shot that Tim Hawkins said. He's like, you ever crash on your bike when you're like a little kid, you know? Handlebars hit you in the stomach, you sound like a sick whale for a few minutes. And, what'd you fall off your bike? You need some water? No air. So yeah, but Austin Gardner, $10 says, y'all are awesome. What specific characteristics of music across genres do you feel pulls your opinions together the most in terms of sound, i.e. bass, melody, lyrics, etc.? Thanks, y'all. Thanks for the donation, man.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, bass, it's got to hit me right. It's just, if it pulls the right way, it depends on the song, but it's immediately the sound. So I don't know whether it's fully bass, but it's the whole sound itself, and then the lyrics immediately have to start doing it for me.
Yeah.
If not, I will skip, and I've skipped many good songs for many years that I were like, oh man, what was I missing because I didn't like the immediate sound.
Yeah, I would have to say guitar riffs for me, because that's something that, like, not only as a guitarist that, like, I want to learn things. Like, I'm a huge Polyphia fan. I love intervals. I love Buried Alive. I love, I've gotten a little bit into Chon. I've not listened to all of this stuff, but stuff like Animals as Leaders, even Periphery, like, it's just, they've got so much stuff that's really, really good. So, guitar is really where I try to find my little window of things. So, let's see here. Hunter wants to know if we'll see any more Citizen Soldier reactions.
Possibly.
If they do better, it'd be great. Like, it's frustrating because Citizen Soldier has a great following of people and they've been affected very well by it. And our video just tanked. Like, I don't know what it is that, like, it's like that, like, we cried in that video. It was a great song and it meant a lot of good stuff.
We actually got a email to our Rykerroad email that was saying that they were friends with the lead singer of Citizen Soldier and that we could get an interview with him possibly. And it's like, dude, that would be cool. So
yeah, I think I can hear some fireworks. I think I heard a so. The Lost One says, this is not a shot, Kyle, but I love how much you say, nah, dude. Nah, dude. I got that from you, so yeah. So AJ says, love the interact. You guys are awesome. Thanks,
thank
man.
you.
Let's see here. Okay, somebody asked about MGK's transition. Seems like he's leaving a great rap potential behind. I think that as long as he's making music, people should just shut up and enjoy it. Like, I mean, that's honestly, that's my opinion on it. Like, I'm very open to when people do stuff where they're like, oh, I feel betrayed because they did this. It's like, just be happy that they're still being creative in this shit life that we have to deal with, that they still want to make something.
I think it's cool that he is, I don't mean like going back because it is his thing, but like coming back to that rap thing, because I think motherfuckers forgot that this dude had bars.
Yeah.
And fast bars and clean bars, and you can understand him. Like, he did his thing for it's almost like how Wayne did. I didn't like Wayne's like grungy thing, but I can respect it. He was trying something. Why not? He's done everything else in the rap game. So it's like, I think that trying to do different things as an artist when you've been in the industry for so long is kind of a cool thing, but he didn't forget where he like kind of came from as far as like how he got made. And I think people, shit. Okay. But I think people just think that he just like fell off of that. But I don't think he did. I really don't think he did. Yeah, suck that head.
I got this thing about foams.
Grandpa Kaline used to do that to me and Alan.
Oh, really?
He would be like, go get Grandpa a beer. And so he knew what he was doing. We were like 6 or whatever, and we would pour it, and it would look like that. And he'd come over, he'd be like, "You want a sip of Grandpa's beer?" We'd be like, "Hell yeah!" And he'd give it to us, and we'd get our sips in it, and we would suck all the foam, and he'd be like, "All right, that's enough." Fucking asshole.
See, Tyler Keene asks favorite alcoholic beverage. As far as a beer, I would have to say my two favorite ones are Fat Tire and Yingling. And if I'm going to enjoy a drink I'm going to sip on, I really, really love Knob Creek whiskey. So, Outlaw Charger says that's what she said.
I can't find it anywhere, but Scaldus is, from what I remember, it was just delicious. But Scaldus is a Belgian beer, and it's quite high in alcohol. And then, call me a simpleton. I think one of my favorites that I've been getting lately is Johnny Walker, as far as like a whiskey.
I gotta say, I enjoy the red label more than the blue label.
Really?
Yeah, it's the blue label tastes too much like medicine.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say the only drink that I will never have ever again was the Black Kraken rum. I did not like how that made me feel. That was not a good night. So
Outlaw, that's what she said.
That's what she said. Ha! Amber says my favorite alcohol beverage is a plant.
Yeah, she's not a drinker. Me too. Which in fact, in about 10 minutes.
Let's say we're rolling right now, so I'd say let's give it about 10 or 15.
Yeah,
We're doing good. So
we didn't start till like probably 8:15 anyways. We got some time.
Let's see, Ryan. I hope I don't mispronounce your last name. Ryan Scherer says, while I don't live there anymore, I grew up in Ohio, Athens, if you know where it is. I'm a truck driver, and I've been listening to you guys while driving since probably about 30 or 40K subs. Dude, thank you.
Hell yeah.
That's what's funny is actually there's a lot of truck drivers that listen to us.
Yeah.
And that's so cool. Like, you guys are making America move, man. Thank you.
We're basically like the Akron area. So like maybe 15-ish minutes from that. Medina, like that area, if you know what that is.
Dylan says, give your mom a hug for me. She needs to be in more videos. I will tell you this.
She's got more coming out because she was here for a recording night. And we got 3 in. She's in for Doomsday, Corday, and Juice World, and then NF. Oh,
You're Special.
You're Special, yes.
Which that one especially, guys, you do not want to miss. That was a good one. So
God, mom was just oogling all over.
We'll save the say it was good. Let's see here. Oh, Lori West says Jack Daniels for me, the only drink I will do shots of. Okay. I'm not a big shot guy.
Dude, I love picklebacks.
Those are
picklebacks are the shit. And then mom here the other night had that peanut butter whiskey, and I had my chocolate almond milk, and I mixed them. Fire! So just FYI.
Let's see. Ryan McCormick wants to know: are you guys musicians at all? Your videos are awesome. So
no.
I play guitar
and
sing. So yeah, we're the two opposite spectrums of that. But
yeah, I can't sing.
Because actually,
everybody in my fucking family can sing except for me.
It's in the studio right now. What we've got is I've actually got my acoustic guitar, the 8-string guitar, and then I've got a 6-string Eclipse LTD that's over there as well too. So
there's like 5 hanging in the living room,
and there's 2 in the basement. Like somebody at work actually asked me, they're like, "How many guitars do you have?" And I sat there and I went, "Hold on,
you have like 8?
I think 12.
What?
I think.
God damn, son.
I think there's gonna be more.
It's like me with sneakers, dude, or tattoos." Okay, we missed one. CJ.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, CJ Tilley. So, has Eric heard any System of a Down, and has Kyle any Tech 9? Yeah, I've heard of.
Yes and
9.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say probably System of a Down. You've heard BYOB.
I've heard enough,
ones.
but they actually collabed. So. Surge, and Tech did a song.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Dude, it's fire. Straight out the gate.
Oh, Shelby says, "Hey, I live near Millersburg, Ohio, Amish country." Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Amish country represent. I'm so white.
What did Meg say?
It says, Eric, you can sing, you just don't want to.
I can't sing.
We talked about, like, even again, this is nothing that would ever like be publicized.
Oh, Kyle bought auto-tune packages. I might try and see what I can do with that.
It's honestly, I got done with a couple of takes and did it, and I'm like, oh my god, making top 40s is not hard. I was like, dude,
let's go.
I was like, dude, there's a part of me that just wants to make 3. That way I can make enough revenue off of those for the rest of my life. Because, dude, like actually putting thought into a song, because like I even did the whole like into a beat or whatever, like it's like it sounds so fucking corny, and it's just like, oh god,
we're doing it.
So
the OF page is coming, the 12 months of rods and dad bods, and the hottest fucking mixtape of the summer.
Wait till you hear the song about tacos. Sorry. Megwig wants to know who's older, Eric or Kyle, and also when are your birthdays?
Kyle's older. He's 42. I'm going to be 31.
Eric is older. He's about to be 40. I'm 31. So, birthdays, mine is February 3rd.
August 11th.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, Kevin Grant says my favorite drink is rum and cider.
Like insider or inside?
You know what? Yes, that's exactly what it is. See, Caven J says hello from Canada. Oh, sweet.
Hell yeah.
Eh?
You want strike?
Don't fuck up my steak. Yeah,
I wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
Florida State seminal vesicles. My favorite thing is him getting up and just, well, pitter patter.
Mine is that'd be me. Who's the toughest motherfucker in here? That'd be me.
Fuck you, Riley. He's like, oh, what is Shorzy when he's looking at the one girl and he's like, I would treat you right. Yeah, coming from the guy that's most known for nailing two of his best friends' moms in Letterkenny. They're not my friends, and their moms were railing me.
Fuck yeah. They'll ruin you.
Holly Hannah says that the hello from Denver. That's awesome. I would love to like spend a weekend in Denver. I love the country there. It's so awesome. Because everybody's like, oh, it's because weed's legal. It's like, no, like that's secondary, dude. Like Colorado is just a gorgeous state to look at.
Oh no, I want to get stoned and just look at the state.
Well, sure, but like it's like, no, dude, it's just that would be honestly the best goal to have, is that if I can have a nice house in the middle of nowhere, I'll have my, protection against wildlife and, cryptids and everything, because I'll be out in the middle of bumfuck. But
that'd be sweet, just to like bend your old lady over, have a joint, look at the mountains at the same time on your fucking balcony.
Dan MK2 wants to know if there's going to be any more Polaris in the future. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, that does sound great.
See?
I never said it isn't. It's just, I just don't give him the whole story. You know what I'm saying? What did one of my friends say once? He said, he was like, yeah, he's like, when I'm looking to trip, it's not over a hose. Let's see here. Favorite artists. Obviously NF.
Picasso. No.
Da Vinci. What I would actually have to say, even though he is a guitarist, I would have to say John Gomm, the percussion guitarist guy.
Yeah.
I love him.
Michael Jackson.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see here. Great Shepherd says that they're from Kristen Bello. I'm from Ohio. Oh, that was a question for somebody else. I'm sorry. So I thought that was for us.
So Michael Jackson and Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Hello.
Took him a second.
Happy trees. Somebody said, could you imagine? Oh God, could you imagine if Bob Ross and Gordon Ramsay's roles were switched? That in the kitchen he'd be like, "It's okay that you burnt it. It's its own thing." And then Gordon Ramsay would be like, "They're fucking happy trees."
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Blake Lawson wants to know our favorite reactions. Probably Huracan by Electric Callboy and Voices in My Head.
Dude, We Butter the Bread with Butter was pretty good.
Yeah.
And BFG Division and then Chokehold, I'd say, are taking over for me. It'll change next week or in 2 weeks, but
let's see. Tyler Keene, this is a good question, especially if somebody's here for the first time, says, what were you guys doing before you ever owned a YouTube channel? What were your occupations, and did you think you'd ever expect your channel to take off? So what were we doing before we owned a YouTube channel?
Good question.
We worked 9 to 5 jobs. I still do. But
I worked for Samsung going towards the end, and then I do and still sell fetishes online, and then that's it. Like it basically was that and YouTube. So
and as far as like, did we ever expect the channel to take off? We don't expect the channel to keep doing what it's doing, and that's the part that is so hard to put together, because like from talking to everybody that like we talk to on a personal
Mercy, I'll
basis
kill you.
Kevin, I'm going to feed you to my tarantula.
She said, pump it up, Joe Budden.
Matthew Vire, I would have to say Steve Vai. No, so when it comes to just like the channel and everything, like we sat in the kitchen as we do all the time. We call it kitchen time. It's also kind of formed into grill time, like whenever we're outside making food and we're just talking about stuff. Like, we have systematically, consistently talked about the channel since the day that reactions started. And we were like, well, shit, dude, what do we do? Like, if this keeps going, we've got to do something. And it's to the point now that it's bigger than us, and it's really intimidating. And it's
crazy.
Like, it's just like, guys, like, I kind of feel like Olin Rogers, where like when he got emotional at the end of one of his videos of him talking about like a project he was doing, and he's like, I don't get why you guys support me so much.
I don't understand either.
It's so
Blaze
it's nuts,
said,
man.
Blaze said they got to go clean. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
all right,
See ya.
Adios. Let's see here. Oh, apparently Bring Me the Horizon has a new EP coming out on September 15th called Post-Human Next Gen. Okay, cool.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Your pal Carly says, sell what online? And Made in Mystery says, he said fetishes.
Yeah.
It's like the old couple, like, they want you to take the roles.
Grace! Oh, she's been dead for 30 years. They want you to say the blessing. No, I sell fetishes online, and it's underwear, shirts, videos, photos, whatever it is. Like, it's it's mostly to gay men, and it is what it is. Like I said, I don't judge. So,
and Tyler's out of here. So bye, Tyler.
Later.
Enjoy. Let's see here. Oh, Megwick says I turned 32 on 3/23/23. Holy shit. I follow both of your Instagrams, and I think I'd wonder if I was seeing things if you followed me back. You do not have to, by the way.
I'll follow you back.
I do my best to try to like not follow every single person that follows me, because like you do want that algorithm to be like if you have 1 million followers but you also follow 1 million people, like you didn't work for anything.
Right.
So it's that type of idea. Like if somebody has cool stuff, or if I'm curious and I'm like, I'll snoop around and see what's going on. Like, sure. Like, that's just, let's be clear. Like, it's, the internet is just stalker net. We all just look at what everybody's done, and you almost have like a blueprint of their lives that you can see. So especially if you were to look through my Instagram, you can see a very big change on setting and places and different things, that I've lived and what I've done, and then ultimately when we started living together and all that stuff. So let's see here. Travis Bricker says, bi-curious? No, I am asexual. So
nope, I love pussy.
So no, I'm actually honestly, like, it's one of those where I'm kind of in the position right now where I just don't have the mentality of just wanting to be with anybody. It does sound nice and it would be cool, but I'm busy focusing on what I want.
It'll happen one day, man.
But yeah,
whoa.
So Maru, that's 150. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Jesus.
Good luck. It's the whole taking the good luck. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
But I have a special set of skills, and I will find you.
A set of skills that make men like me a nightmare for men like you. Let's see here.
Somebody said nothing wrong with that, Kyle.
I appreciate that. It's again, like, it's one of those where it's like I actually I'm trying to enjoy people. That's something that I've had to learn how to do again. I've been through a lot.
I fucking hate people.
I know, and it's that whole kind of that George Carlin mentality when he's on stage and he's like, now people suck, not you guys. You seem like you're level-headed people.
Right. That's what I mean. Like, dude, I just fucking hate people.
Josh wants to know if I've listened to Vended. It's Corey and Clown's son's band. I have not.
I've heard about it though.
Yeah, I've seen like clips on Instagram and stuff, but I've been careful just in case if there's a day that if we do want to dive in and have some fun, we'll see. So. Let's see. Blake Lawson wants to know favorite movie genre. I am a thriller guy. I do enjoy
comedy.
Horror. Yeah. So.
Well, and horror. Yeah.
Again, like Nope to me was one of my favorite just uses of. I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it, because it's a comedy. It's a horror film, but it's also a psychological movie. It's a body horror movie. Like, it's all these.
What is it?
It's Nope.
Oh,
it's all those in one, so.
Oh, they said it's $5. It doesn't matter. Thank you.
we appreciate it, man. That's all that matters. Let's see here.
We have 117 people in here. We're actually doing pretty decent right now in the live. So we'll keep it going for a few more.
It's 4th of July weekend. We're hanging out. We're doing our thing, so.
I have a couple gulps left.
I thought that was a sip. No. See, Meg Wick says for $10 says, thank you, Eric. You made my day. Also, when I got the fatality during that one live stream, I couldn't even. I got a fatality. Insert happy squeal here. I'm an introvert too, so I get it.
Oh, well, you're welcome, hon.
Yeah, it's honestly, that's the thing too, is that like, whenever I was on TikTok and people would be like, oh, can I send you, at that time it was like a drama queen and like, will you follow me? I'm like, I'll just follow you, man. Like, it's like if you send me something, I can't stop you, but it's like, no, man. Like,
right.
It's just, I almost kind of look at it like we're almost like Bill Murray, where it's like, we don't have an agent. Like, we just call people back when we want to. And sometimes it works out really well, so it's like,
right.
So, I hope I'm saying this right. Katie Gipe says, just recently found you guys. Cheers. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Meg, you're dry. I don't like that.
Jesus Christ. It's okay. Nothing that a little, you know what? Never mind.
Spit and brute force.
Stop going full force. Let's see. Underrated songs that deserve more recognition. I would have to say We Are One by 12 Stones. They're terrible live, but my God, is that song amazing. It's a homage and a dedication to our military. So, like the whole idea of like, we are one and we will not tire. So, yeah.
Most underrated song that deserves more recognition. Damn. I actually don't know. You know who? I know he still has a good following and like, whatever, but Upchurch. In general, I think his algorithm needs boosted more.
Dude, he's just fighting against the system, and he's doing it with a smile on his face.
Oh,
dude.
for sure. Him and Tom, I think Tom's winning in the system right now as far as his algorithm, but yeah.
Somebody asked if we ever visited another country, and Canada.
Oh, yeah, I guess we did.
Somebody wants to know what your favorite rap song from Jelly Roll is.
Only.
Oh, shit. Let's see. Meg Wick says, did you like the info I gave you about the following reverse music videos? Also, did you get the second package I sent you? I hope you liked it.
No, not yet. I actually meant to go check the P.O. box today, and I didn't, so that's my bad.
Kevin Crane asks, do you model what you sell?
Yes, you have to. So actually, when I get done with this, I have to take a picture of my last couple pairs of boxers to send to a customer that was going to pick which color they want. And I will wear them for about 4 to 5 days. And I will do some extra things, but I have to take a picture every day and prove that I'm wearing them. And then do a couple of the extra things. So there's going to be at least one video and one photo. So yeah.
So yeah, Ryan Harris said, my little reminder that there's a little cover of NF's Clouds, there's a metal cover of NF's Clouds by Our Last Nights.
Whoa, yeah, are you shitting me?
I've seen some thumbnails here and there, but I was like, okay, like is it legit? Is it good? But yeah, so
okay. Somebody said favorite football team. I don't sports anymore, but it used to be the Steelers.
Patriots.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, only because they won a bunch of Super Bowls and I knew I could be safe. So
fucking poser. No.
Let's see here. Trying to think here. So let's see. So Knocked Loose. I put them on the Patreon poll the 1 week, and I don't think that they won. But I mean, maybe we'll see what's happening. So.
Somebody just said, are we ready for aliens? Fuck yeah.
I'm honestly...
They've been here, dude.
I'm not ready for anything. I can only exist in what's happening right now. Like, when COVID happened, we were just like, all right, I guess we're wearing masks, going home, and eating a lot of fast food. That's just what's going to happen right now. And it's like, all right, it's over. All right, cool. Let's go out, and we're still going to eat a lot of fast food and just not have masks and live our lives.
I'm going to be like Bert Kreischer with the whole Russians, where it's like, there's aliens. Don't talk. They're going to be my best fucking friends. Yeah. So...
Somebody actually said that if there was ever an alien that went public, that Joe Rogan would be the one to interview it.
Facts, dude, facts.
Have you ever tried DMT?
Here, smoke this.
Oh, man. I've not sat down to watch Terrifier or Terrifier 2, but I do know that there is a great cult following. I've watched a bunch of videos of the guy that plays Art the Clown, and I love what they're doing because they know exactly what they're doing.
Never seen them either, and I need to.
Yeah, I know they're fucking brutal, so, but yeah. Let's see, Dayseeker. So Burial Plot by Sleep Talk. I can guarantee you that Eric knows those songs, even though he doesn't know the name, because I listen to them all the time. So,
okay.
Dayseeker was the one about heaven and hell colliding together. It was the one about his dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So, let's see, thoughts on Donnie Darko, dude. It's such a solid cult movie. It's so good.
I've seen it twice, and what I remember was good.
Jake Gyllenhaal, him just being Jake Gyllenhaal.
You know, he was the son in City Slickers 2.
Can I be honest?
What?
I don't remember City Slickers
God
1 or
damn
2.
it, Kyle.
The only thing I remember is Jeff Daniels laying on the track, and he's like, "There's a train coming, and it's definitely coming from that direction," and it's like right behind us.
Okay, well, first of all, Jeff Daniels isn't in that movie. Jeff Daniels is from Dumb and Dumber.
Who is Marv? Who's the actor that played Marv in Home Alone?
Daniel
oh my God.
Stern.
Daniel Stern.
I knew that's who you were thinking.
You know what? I give up.
I watched your brain lock the fuck up.
Let's talk Mogiv. Let's see. Marlo says, would love for you guys to experience As the Structure Fails. They did a cover of Heartless by Diplo featuring Morgan Wallen, and I prefer the cover.
Shit. Okay.
I'll be honest, the only thing that made sense in that entire thing was Morgan Wallen. So I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying we will or whatever, but yeah, that's
shit.
There was one day I was at work and some guy was geeking out about cars, and my buddy Blake was there, and he's a big car dude, and this guy was trying to get me in the conversation, and I was just being polite listening, and Blake looked at him and went, "You're talking to a wall, dude. He knows nothing."
He knows nothing.
I just stand there like Brendan Fraser, just like,
yeah. How about this? I'm gonna go take another squeege, and then let's we got about 15 more minutes. Let's say 10:30.
All right, sounds good.
We got about 121 people in here, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, just thanks, guys. Thank you so much for just hanging out with us. So, Mr. Dillagaff for $4.99 says, more reactions with mom. Love the Falling in Reverse cover of Last Resort with you guys and her. Amazeballs. Dude, anytime that we can get her on, we love that, just because it's such a different dynamic, and especially when we do stuff that either takes her out of her comfort zone or being able to like show her like, hey, this is what's going on. Now, here's the thing. In the future, we are talking about having, I wouldn't say that it would be a whole recording night, but we do have some opportunities that mom has been like, look, there's some stuff I want you guys to react to, where she already knows it, and then we get to commentate on it. So not sure exactly which one will happen or when it will happen, but getting mom involved and doing that a little more consistently would be great. We're also just in the grind of that when Eric and I are just together and we can pump out content, we know we can do it.
Yeah.
So that's really why we've been just grinding and just doing our thing. So, but let's see. What time is it for us? It is 10:18 p.m. right now. So, yeah, the 10 of the 18 p.m. What does p.m. even stand for? I don't even know what
Pacific measures.
Wait, really?
I don't know. Penis mammogram.
Pilot major. What was it? There was a movie where
Pumping moms.
They were looking at these kids were looking at a wall and it said MIL, and he's like, "Wait, MIL? Huh? What? Men in leather?" And he's like, so it ended up being mother-in-law because it was about like a mutant spider that they named it that or something. It was weird. So it's a great movie. Let's see here. Someone said, just make sure Eric doesn't forget that you're there, Mom.
I usually do, because she comes for Falling in Reverse.
Let's see here. Let's do this, guys. We'll just rapid fire questions. Let's just do this last 15 minutes of just, asking us whatever you want to. So, pumping moms.
Facts, dude. I'm fixed. Don't matter no more. I got fixed on Valentine's Day 2 years ago.
It'll probably end up happening for me in the next couple of years. So. Fame on Fire, I've heard of, but never really listened to. So, Necrogoblin, I've heard a couple of their songs.
What the fuck did you just say to me again?
Necrogoblin.
Every time.
Yeah, it's not going to change. That was like CJ used to laugh every time I said one of the characters from Star Wars. His name is Ki-Adi-Mundi. And he's like, what did you just say? He's like, you're such a nerd. And I'm like, that's literally how it's pronounced. I'm just reading it. So no, we don't have Ghostface as a cutout, but that's probably a good idea down the road. So Let's see here. Amber says, I've considered donating my eggs. Dude, I mean, there's a market for it, man.
Absolutely.
Go for it. Let's see. Have we seen the new Transformers movie? Nah, I don't really care.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
What's the one where Shia LaBeouf just screams Bumblebee? Oh, you mean all of them? Yeah.
Actually, I do love the moments that he would scream out Optimus, just because like you could see like it was like Optimus is like the most powerful one and he's genuinely worried about him.
Right.
Like there's some good moments here and there, but my God, they just went off the rails. And then they got Marky Mark, where it's like, I think we just found a Transformer. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Like it's I'm tired of Michael Bay ruining my childhood.
Say crankshaft again.
Crankshaft?
No, that's what he tells Megan Fox.
Yeah.
That bitch is a bitch.
I've heard that she has a weird thumb, but hey, man, if that's the only thing 10% wrong with her, then whatever.
I knew somebody that worked on, so I had a girlfriend that went to school with somebody that was the costume designer, like for the main characters for the Transformer movies. And then it was We Bought a Zoo. And I asked, because they did the whole stuff with Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf. He got to keep most of Shia LaBeouf's clothes because they were the same size. But I was like, Megan Fox, you see her naked? He's like, yeah, about 3 times a week. I'm like, all right, dude. I was like, is she really that hot? And he was like, look, man, she is good looking, but Hollywood does her up a lot. And that's right. When he said, with the whole We Bought a Zoo, what was it, Charlize Theron or whatever?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, she's a freak of nature. He's like, her tits are so big and perfect.
Wait, was it Charlize Theron or was it Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson, thank you. He's like, dude, her tits are so big and the rest of her body is like a perfect proportion. It was hard to like fit her for clothes.
Right.
And I was like, you saw her naked too? He's like, yeah, a couple times a week. I was like, God damn it. I'm in the wrong fucking job.
Speaking of,
and he got paid for it.
Of Scarlett Johansson, favorite Marvel movie, mine would probably have to be Guardians of the Galaxy. It has
seen them.
Has one of the best ending quotes from them. Okay, Eric doesn't care about spoilers, when the main bad dude refers to them as Guardians of the Galaxy as a jab or as a joke. And
that's how they get it.
And right before they take him down, he's like, "You're mortal, how?" And Chris Pratt looks at him and goes, "You said it yourself, bitch. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy." Like,
okay,
it is so fucking good.
So that's how they got the name.
Yeah, it's in the movie at least. That's
yeah.
The Guardians of the Galaxy. So I still need to see 3. I know it's awesome, but what's your favorite Marvel movie?
I would have to say the original Spider-Mans.
Oh, really? No, Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
But they're all good. So, except for Spider-Man 3, but that's still fun on its own. But Marlo says, Kyle, I got you. As the structure fails, metal band, Heartless, cover song, Diplo, main artist. I forgot to understand sometimes. Brick wall. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. Let's see here. Well, we do movie reactions. We're talking about doing movie commentaries and such on Patreon. That way we don't have to fight copyrights and stuff and interrupt the uploads and stuff of what we're doing on YouTube. So,
that's the only reason it's behind a quote paywall. It's not because we want your money. It's just because we've got so much going on. Having to fight and like edit the right way to like get it up on YouTube is just not what I want to do right now. So it will unfortunately be behind a paywall, but yeah.
Lola199 says, "Hey Eric, nice shoes." I'm kidding, Meg. Scream wants to know, do we like beer or whiskey? I like both.
Same. Blaze is back. Done cleaning. That was quick.
Hell yeah. Let's see here. Favorite movie as a kid? I know that it was at one point it was Beauty and the Beast, but probably Terminator 2. So.
Favorite movie as a kid?
Oh, dude, Lee Reacts is here. Infinite Reactions. What's up, man?
Oh, shit. What's up, man?
Thanks for being here.
Favorite movie as a kid? Probably, I'd have to say Dumb and Dumber. Or Ace Ventura.
Rage Unleashed wants to know, Kyle, what's your favorite song by I Prevail? Probably would... It's a toss-up between Lifelines and I would have to say, Let Me Be Sad.
Yeah, I love Let Me Be Sad. It's probably my favorite one.
It's so hard because there's just so many good songs by them. Brian and Eric just make really awesome music, or as far as lyrically and vocally. So,
all right, let's do this. We got probably a few more minutes. Let's do like 3 to 5 questions each.
Excuse me. Bring us your best questions. It is question time.
Yep.
Rem says, I love when they say, where's Gamora? Who's Gamora? Why is Gamora? The best Marvel thing ever. I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Do you have any pets? Yeah, my pit bull is sleeping right next to me.
And I've got my 2 cats. They're basically like little mini lions just because they're so huge. They're Ozzy and Ambrose.
Yeah, so. And that's Thor.
Let's see here.
First horror movie you saw, Nightmare on Elm Street.
My first horror movie.
And I actually have inside, it's Freddy, Jason, Michael, and Leatherface. They're all kind of put together.
It's so cool.
Mom and I used to watch Tales from the Crypt on HBO every Friday night. That was our date night when I was a kid.
I'm trying to think of what my first horror movie is. Mom, do you remember? Because I'm blanking. Like I know that I eventually did watch the Freddys and the Michaels and things like that, but
wasn't it the Bone Collector? That was no.
I think it was. I think it was the Bone Collector.
I know it's not like a quote horror movie, but I think that was one of them.
Let's see here. Now, the Bone Collector is actually that's a movie that I think is better when you've not seen it. It's not a movie that I would watch all the time, but let's see here.
How many inches around? I don't know. What's this?
Your nan can take a fist up her ass all the way to the elbow.
I don't know. Ask Meg.
Let's see here. Lost Ones. This is a cool one. Who was your who was your celebrity crush as a teenager? Man, dude, I had a huge thing for Rosario Dawson and still do.
I'm old, so my first like good wank was probably Cindy Crawford.
Eliza Minnelli, an older woman. The Pink Ranger, somebody said, for the win.
Pink Ranger.
Yeah, dude, Susie Q, man, come on. She was in a movie called Susie Q.
I know.
I
Yeah.
remember. So, let's see here. I'll take this one. What's your favorite video game? The Last of Us. And I love The Last of Us Part 2. Fight me. So
Mario.
Let's see. Let's do it. I would say
Tom McDonald. Yeah, we've done Tom McDonald.
Not sure if he'll be popping up again, but we try to do like whenever like he does drop new stuff, because his stuff is like it's even Grandma, who is not all there now, like Mom showed her a picture of him and was like, oh, I've seen that man on the news.
Yeah.
And it's like Tom is doing stuff, so whenever he drops stuff, we try to make sure that we can do it. So oh yeah, Rosario Dawson and Clerks 2. My God, that dancing scene. I think about it a lot. So it's so good.
Jen Jameson was a solid one for me. She was like the peak. I don't get into like porn stars per se, like stars. I like amateur stuff, but she was hot.
I'm an Angela White and a Gianna Michaels guy, so that's me. But let's see here. I'm not counting this, but Kevin Grant says, which country did the inventor of the internet come from? I don't know.
India.
Why are you asking me? Let's see here. I would take let's give it a second.
I saw I wanted to play sports in high school. Yeah, I played I ran track for a while. I played basketball and football.
Oh, Scott Ragland actually has a really good question. How long does it take to edit your videos?
So when people ask that all the time, so let's just put like an even number. If it's a 20-minute video, it takes about 30, I'd have to say.
So you got it down to a science now.
Basically, all I do is I have to sit through the whole video, but like I cut out silence, and then I make sure that like we haven't had to like re-say something because we've messed up or whatever it is. Kyle's over there taking foam like a champ. But that's really it. It's just I remember certain times or like when Kyle maybe has to redo something, or I've had to re-say something. That's really the biggest thing, is just putting it back together. So
Lola says, who's your daddy? I'm genuinely curious. I mean, we both, our actual like
His name is Bob.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna go there. So yeah.
And Mom, yes, I ran fucking track. What do you mean?
Ooh, Rage Unleashed wants to know what's our favorite restaurant. Rockneys. Love that place. Max the Knife, big burger. They put the knife in the burger to hold it together. So.
Melt.
Oh God, Melt. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not my absolute, but it's the one that came to my mind. I was like, ooh, that is a good. Ooh, no.
No.
Oh, I'll have to say, oh God, why am I? It's tacos and rum.
Bamba. Yeah, Bamba. Yeah. Yeah, Rockneys. I don't know if it's just an Ohio thing because it's almost kind of, if it would almost be like a Mr. Heroes thing, but oh my God.
Dude, there's like one left in Fairlawn. Like right past the mall.
Oh, but Amber, you don't know what Melt is? Oh, honey, you got to try it out if it's in your state. It's so good. It is so good.
Bruh.
Oh, imagine grilled cheeses, but they're done in ways that they're themed. Like for instance, like for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you have cheese. You have bread, you have cheese, you then have pesto sauce, then you have a layer of pizza rolls.
Yeah, and then marinara. Yeah.
And it's called the Cowabunga. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing.
Yeah.
Like, everyone is themed.
There is the Monte Cristo. It's got the bun is actually a glazed donut, and it's got like the cranberry sauce, and then I think it's like pork or it's ham and like a burger or something. Like, dude, it's a bunch of fucking fly shit.
All right, let's do this. Let's do one more question each. We're like a minute past 10:30, but let's do one more.
Oh my God.
Let's do it. Oh no, you know what? Let's go till 1 a.m. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I ain't got nothing to do.
No, the original in Lakewood. Yeah, that's right by my old lady.
Yeah. Let's just scan these for a second. Make sure we get some ideas. I won't count this. No, I don't roller skate. So
a rollerblade.
I
From
can't.
the Mighty Ducks era.
I can't do either one. So. Oh, let's see. Keep bringing them in, guys.
112 of you. Don't all ask at once.
Just all of them.
It just doesn't stop.
I think you did too much. Abort! Abort!
Abort! Abort, Leonard. Abort. That's what Mom said. Do either of us have kids? Yeah, I have 2 kids. My son will be 18 in October, and my daughter will be 4 in October.
I'll take this one. So the Deadly Temptress says, hey guys, what songs have you reacted? There are over 400 songs we've reacted to.
Pretty much almost anything you can think of.
So, well, for the most part, yeah. It's honestly, it's one of those that it's like we've done so many that it gets to the point now that I'm like, oh shit, did we react to that? Just because like,
I can't remember.
Like, because mind you guys, we're not just doing reactions. We're like, you know, like whenever like we're able to do the podcast consistently, and then also doing the gaming videos, and then like throwing on different stuff for TikTok and like just all that stuff. Like they're isolated incidents, sure, but on top of that too, like me doing scary stories whenever it is, like we make a lot of content, and it's one of those that, you know, trying to balance it all, it can really be overwhelming sometimes, but in the same hand, it's one of those where like, nah, dude, like we have a catalog that we can look at and see. So
who do you think will win, Musk or Zuckerberg? I hope he knocks Zuckerberg the fuck out.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh God.
I can tell, like, honestly, they're both just 2 very, very powerful men in what they do, and I know that they are both very highly trained in the martial arts that they do with it. My mentality is let the best man win.
Oh, I just hope he knocks him in his bitch ass chin and fucking just puts him out.
But all right, well, hey guys, I think that's gonna do it.
Good night.
So,
no.
Yes. So all right, Eric, there's nothing left to do except just give us the normal outro and do our thing. So
guys, this was a great live tonight. We thank you all for hanging out. And remember, divorces are expensive because they're worth it. And if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. You hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us 2 idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios, guys. We love you all. Thanks for hanging with us. We will see you not the next Friday, but the following Friday after that.